Alright, welcome back to another episode of D&D. I am Mad DM, this is my players, and tonight we have a special guest. He will be playing our halfling rogue, Finn. So, when last we left our adventurers, we got the music going, and then we got the dragon to go away after almost dying. I don't know how much of that was lost to technical difficulties last night, but essentially we did survive. And the dragon ran. So now we have rested, we've looted the dragon. Edra got a hold of a +1 battle axe called Hue. We battled some twig blights and some ash zombies with it. And now with our supplies not diminished significantly, but it's been a couple of days travel, so I'm going to make some quick survival checks here. Our characters will find themselves outside of Wave Echo Cave to settle accounts with the Black Spider. Real fast here. Beg pardon?
How many days have we been traveling? Twice.
Let me look.
Tired of those dice because they don't work.
Those ones? No, those are my favorites. I just don't use them because I got others. Let's check the map here. Let's see where. Yes. Okay. So, if you want, we can stop by Fandalin on the way back because it is on the way. Because it's about 10 miles into the Sword Mountains, northeast of Fandalin. So we have to go all the way back to Fandalin from Thunder Trees, so it'll be, looking at the big map up here, we're about here-ish. And then Fandalin is down here, and Wave Echo is about here.
Okay, well let's start.
So, yes. So, getting our way back to Fandalin, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, about 45 miles. We can cut about 5 miles of that off if we cut through the forest. Do you want to cut through Neverwinter Wood?
Do we want to have an adventure?
That is the question. Are we just walking back? Because I figured we're not going to have an encounter before we hit Wave Echo, because I said last night that we were just going to show up. But for the purposes of this, do you want to have cut off about 5 miles of your trip?
Any thoughts?
Sure.
All right. So as a quick note for you, Edra, as you go through the edge of Neverwinter, you feel an extreme sense of unease settle about you, like a cold hand on your back. Not physical, but like a sensation. As you look around at the trees, you can almost sense an air of hostility and aggression almost towards you.
Towards me personally, or the whole group?
Well, nobody else seems to be noticing that.
Can
Nobody
I
else seems
communicate this to them?
Yes. Nobody else seems to be affected by this sense of inimitable unease as you pass through the wood. So.
Well, guys, y'all hear that? I'm standing in the middle of you guys from moving. I moved to the middle of the group, please.
Should we check for arcane?
You can do that if you'd like. Go
Probably
ahead
just
and
want
make
to
an
cover our
arcana check.
bases, check our magic first, see if something's around us.
That's what I meant.
Yep. Go ahead and make an arcana check.
I guess while they check for magical stuff, can I check for like the physical world?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception
I
check.
had 6.
I have 17 plus 0, so I got 17 to check.
Okay.
So I have 12.
I have 5.
5. Okay.
I don't know.
It's arcane,
The
right?
forest is dark
Arcana.
and spooky.
Guys, the forest is dark and spooky.
Oh, thank you for that.
So I have 12.
12 and 17.
Yeah.
There's nothing around you, but you can sense a mild enchantment on your axe, which is to be expected since Hue is a +1 battle axe. Let me double check something real fast.
am I sensing this from Hugh or the trees?
The
Or do I not
Arcana
know?
or the
Right.
Unease?
The Arcana.
The Arcana is coming from Hugh.
And the unease is coming from the trees. Do the trees, are the trees sentient in near Fandalin?
Not
In some-
strictly speaking.
Fashion? Okay,
Go ahead and make a history check.
yeah.
Oh, which?
History check.
15.
Okay, you do remember some
17.
vague rumors of the presence of dryads in Neverwinter.
Oh, Hugh, bad.
Go ahead and make another history check if you want to determine Hugh's history.
8.
No,
Hugh,
it's
you've
okay.
been bad. Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna
Hugh.
say
The dryads are raising Hugh crying.
Hugh was crying about something.
Yes.
I'll say you can refill your water skins at the river.
Which one?
This one.
Whatever that river is, I can't see.
Way back there?
Well, when you're in Thunder Tree, you have 4 that were empty.
2 for sure.
Two.
Probably 4.
Two.
Probably 4.
2 that were empty, so there's no real name for that river. It's just
Okay.
a river. And go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, great.
Anyone who wants to. Oh, that's not bad.
Survive.
19? No, 18. That was 18.
Okay, you managed to find some like springs and seeps and things, so you don't have to expend your water skins.
18.
You all drink reasonably well and are able to, through the trip all the way back to Fandalin with that kind of a roll, you're able to dig for water or find plants that have water or gather rainwater or something. You don't really expend your water supplies on the way back to Fandalin. I'll say at, what's this? Donkey is... I'll say that at 3 miles a day, that's approximately a day and a half gets you back to Fandalin. If you want to make any quick purchases before moving on to Wayback Cave, go ahead and speak now or forever holding pieces.
Our Wayback Cave adventure is probably not going to take us a whole month.
I hope not. I mean,
I got
besides-
38 days worth of food here.
Yeah, I really hope it doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
The other question is, we have the, some of the booty that we've gotten.
That is true.
Presented it something that we would want to convert into cash as opposed to,
Well, some of the stuff, like for example, the we can get rid of the emerald pendant and get back to
Yes.
what's her face.
Yeah.
Oh man, Myrna Denbrar.
Yeah.
You return it, the pendant to Myrna. The only other thing is those goblets of moonstones, and that's not really something that anyone here in Fandalin is going to want to.
okay. That was what I was actually
Yeah,
thinking.
we've pretty much drained their resources for fancy schmanciness
Okay.
at this point because we already sold off the what's it, altar supplies from Cragmaw Castle, and I feel like there was some other stuff that we sold.
Hey,
Enough.
be nice.
You're fine. And like the jade frog and things like that.
Yeah.
We'll probably want to wait until we get back to Neverwinter before we, like Neverwinter proper, or perhaps, yeah, Neverwinter is probably the closest place that we would be able to. I mean, if you want to add a day or two to the trip, we could stop by Neverwinter and sell the stuff.
Yeah.
We would go out and then cut back.
No.
Okay. So, with that done, we will here at Waylick Cave. And that is where we will officially begin tonight's adventure. Alright. So, as we approach the cave entrance, the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies. Sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week. The northeast section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel, leading northwest and east. Edra, you can recognize this dead dwarf as Tharden, Gundren's brother. Yes. Do you want to check the body? Okay. You find a pair of boots of striding and springing on Tharden's feet.
They fit me.
Yes.
Do we know what killed him? Or can I do a check for that?
Go
to see,
ahead.
like,
It's kind of obvious that he was probably stabbed.
well, yeah. I'll see if I can determine like what killed him. An old
Alright.
goblin,
Alright.
something.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
11.
It was definitely some kind of a blade, larger than a dagger, possibly a short sword. Could have been a long sword, partly run in, not like run through to the hilt.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't like an axe or blunt force. It was a medium size, maybe as
Very
wide as a
neat
couple of your
hole.
fingers, just a run in and out.
Very neat hole.
Very little twisting or like stuff. It was.
Well, anybody have the one you make there?
Well, yeah. his thing is in, twist, out. But it was a very clean in and out, which indicates that it was done by a character of some strength with a longsword, likely with a fuller, to give it room to get out. And it was likely done in his sleep, and he's on his back in a bedroll. So he was probably ambushed while asleep. There's no signs of struggle.
Oh.
He was probably just
So this is
in
possibly his truck that we're seeing all around him.
Yes, his and his brother Nundro and Gundren, while they were here. Gundren went back for supplies and you guys, and then Nundro and Tharden stayed here. Nundro is nowhere to be found, but Tharden was likely stabbed in his sleep by some kind of a longer sword. It could have been a short sword, it could have been a long sword, but it was some kind of a medium to largish blade. One in through the heart, done. Very, very neat, very professional.
What do these boots do for the
I'm
wearer?
getting, let me check. Boots of striding and swinging. Your speed while you wear these boots becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher, and your speed is not reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, whenever you jump, you can jump 3 times the normal distance,
In any direction?
up or along.
Okay.
So, with that, it would be either if you're jumping up or if you're jumping out, whatever your normal limits are, you can jump 3 times that. So if you had a 10-foot normal distance,
It tells me.
it doesn't tell you, but for your athletics check,
Oh, I
if
see.
you make an athletics
I
check to jump, if your athletics check allowed you to jump 10 feet, you can jump 30. If your athletics check allowed you to jump 20, you can jump 60, which is insane. But
You're out of here.
Yeah, right.
so that
And not being slowed by an encumbrance of, we'll just say of armor or whatever, would I be slowed by an encumbrance of small man? If I had to pick somebody up and run?
no.
Okay, so,
For example, if your weight,
Piggyback.
a big man would, as long as you can pick them up, your weight limit is no longer in existence.
oh,
Issue.
hey. Cool.
So you.
Let's try to pick you up.
Oh, I'm not saying you would have to roll athletics for it.
Yeah.
It would be a decent. Shut up, phone. It would be a decent athletics check, but or a strength check. But if you could theoretically pick them up,
Okay.
or if your weight limit, for example, exceeds your strength limit
Right,
with your weight, normally your speed becomes 0.
right.
With boots of striding and springing on, you're still at 30-foot movement.
Last question is,
Yes.
is there any like time limit? Can I put them on and leave them on?
From what I can tell, yeah.
I'm putting them on.
Um,
Now on my feet.
So this is a permanent buff, basically.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I'm gonna keep my other boots.
And it's not an attuned. It's not even an attuned thing that I can tell.
So that, does that mean that if, for instance, she's in the bottom of the pit, she might be able to jump out of it?
Exactly.
That's helpful.
It's very helpful, especially if
And
they're
potentially jump
stairs.
across too, because it's 10 foot wide. So, do you guys want to take any of the supplies with you?
Do we need them?
They're useful,
It's
but not
basically just
valuable.
food.
It looks
It's
like pretty
food.
normal stuff.
Well, it's food,
Well,
lanterns,
lamp
lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels.
And it's not spoilable?
It's solid.
flour and salted meat, so it's not going to
We could
spoil
pick it up on the way
anytime soon.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we could do is we can take down our supplies while we travel through, then come back and grab what we need.
So, final question before you enter. Are you going to leave the animals here, or are you going to bring them with you?
We have donkeys.
You have a donkey, he has a mule named Jehoshaphat, she has a donkey named
Just a
Donkey
donkey
Boy.
boy.
Don't
Elizabeth and
Great.
Victor have
Oh,
donkeys that they have not bothered to name, they are just you and hi there. So,
Oh, that's a great question.
the pros and cons are, if you leave them, the pros are that you are not, if you bring them with you, the pros are that you have all your supplies with you. The cons are you have a donkey to take care of in a cavern.
Right.
The pros of leaving them are you do not have a donkey to encumber you in a cavern and possibly get attacked.
Right.
The cons are they may get attacked outside, and you no longer have your supplies with you, and who knows what's going to happen.
We have a lot of truck on those donkeys.
Oh gosh.
We take the donkeys if we take them with us, but if we don't take them with us, we're going to load up our stuff.
how big is this cave from what we can see? This cavern? Because I know some caves can get to the point where donkeys can't go there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check. 10 feet high unless noted for the
Okay.
tunnels.
That's
Rooms have 20 foot high ceilings, while natural caverns have 30 foot high ceilings. Dotted with stalactites.
heights are not a problem. What about width?
Everything looks to be about 10 feet wide. Minimum.
Bit.
So they can fit, yeah.
Yes. Theoretically, except for pits,
We can't take them down to the pit, obviously.
which is right at the
Right,
entrance.
the first thing we do. That's the first thing I thought was
Well-
we're going to pit now.
I'm going to show you guys something because I don't see any obvious traps. So I'm going to bend the DM rules here because I decree it so. And I'm going to show you guys an unmarked map.
Holy hell, that's the...
This is way back, okay.
Where do we start?
We are here.
Oh,
This is the pit.
so it all looks pretty big.
Yeah. Each square is 10 feet by 10 feet. So, it's that's a good plan. It's,
Oh, then
yeah,
This is the pit?
this is the pit. It's approximately 10 feet wide-ish.
If the cave is this big, I mean, I would say bring the donkeys with us.
Bring the donkeys, alright?
Yeah, because
we've got to
we're
get
gonna be in there
across
for
the
a
pit.
while.
No.
Donkeys.
Let me see quick picture. No,
No, I was looking at
Let's see.
stat blocks of things you already know the stats of, basically.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't have an out. Like, it's not gonna have a subterranean
There's a
path.
tunnel
From the pit?
from here. The tunnel's been hacked through here,
Oh, I see.
from what I can tell from the descriptor here. It
So
says, whoa, gosh, cat!
Excited.
Jeez Louise.
When I look at this,
you lunatic.
it looks to me like we can't get through without going over the pit.
The pit has, you lead down into the pit, and then at the northwest corner of the pit, there's a rough-hewn tunnel.
Oh,
It's really hard to see because there's like shading.
So there's a tunnel that leads into the cave.
There's a tunnel, double check the reading here.
And that's the only way to get into the
West-
cave?
Okay,
Which
there's
means we have to
two
lower
tunnels.
it.
There's two tunnels. There's one down here, and there's one up here. One on the northwest, and one leading
Let
directly
me see if you
east.
take nothing, you do anything. I just
You
wanna-
can take them. I'll tell you what.
I have your glasses. My phone? I have a 1-inch square photo.
I'll take a photo on my phone.
Can we
There's
enter any other
any
way?
other way.
Nope.
Which means we have to lower the donkeys into a
Yeah,
pit.
I'm trying to figure out, I don't think that the
Yeah, but once
donkeys
they're
can
in-
come with us
Once they're in
So,
there.
unless she carries them.
you know,
Do we have a half orc with us that could like?
no, unfortunately, we have 2 humans, a gnome. Or
Right,
we have
yeah,
2
we-
humans, a halfling, and a high elf.
Yeah, we're not getting the donkeys down there by brute force.
Jeez, we could theoretically unload them. Theoretically, unload them and lower them on a rope. But it would be a wicked high damage class, difficulty class on the strength check.
Could I try to see if I can find maybe a cropping of rock where maybe we can hide the donkeys?
Oh, inside the cave, yes. There's like, if you look here,
Because I know.
this whole passage leads to an interior entrance area. So this whole area is.
It's the entrance area. I'm saying, can I find maybe like?
Someplace else.
Cause
Yeah, I mean theoretically we could put them in here or back here.
I've been
'cause-
spelunking before. A lot of places have like a narrow part, but it opens up and it's kind
Right,
of.
that's what this is right here.
I want-
This is outside.
Yeah, I wanna try
This
to
is
find-
like here.
Now I want to try to find
Out
an
here.
area that the donkeys
And then-
can fit in,
Yeah, we
but
can.
it's out of sight.
Yeah, we
So
can
not
theoretically
able to
bring the donkey.
Cover an opening or something like that also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
maybe
can.
we can, like, put
Yeah, we
some
can
extra
bring the
stuff.
donkeys
Okay.
in here and hide them in this
Be like a little
chamber. In chamber 1, we can put them in area 1, and they theoretically won't be visible. They won't be visible to anyone just casually walking by. Someone would have to come in with intent.
Well, and be like a little barn for them, so there wouldn't be a big, huge.
Essentially, and I'm gonna say that we bought, using party funds, that we bought enough
did.
feed. We didn't yet, but we planned to. So I'm gonna say
Bought
when we
fodder
start.
at one point in time.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got food for them.
Yep.
We
Good on
haven't
you.
been
I
using it.
don't.
We've been grazing, but we bought fodder after the last one because you said they wouldn't have been able to, depending on where we go, they can't graze
Going
everywhere.
forward, yeah.
No, but I mean, we went the last, not this most recent time, but the time before that, when we went to Sundown, we had come from someplace where they wouldn't have, remember when we ran with them through all the rocky places and they weren't able to graze, and we went, oh, you know, they probably weren't able to graze there.
The
That
foothills
after
over here
that-
by
yeah,
Wellington, yeah.
After
Okay.
we went to, so we bought
Okay, yeah.
fodder
So
for them. So they have
how
fodder.
much fodder do you guys have?
I'm trying to find it, of course.
What is it, I just
I don't
have
have
fodder,
fodder.
shoot, I didn't write down,
It's
what does it come in, I don't know if it's, well, it says,
A days.
let's see if I can-
Can I just give him some of my salted meat? Here you go, donkey. You know.
Make them
Yeah, I'm gonna nix that one just because I'm human or humane, depending on how you want to look at it.
I don't have animal expertise, so that's fine.
Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna. I'll just bring up this.
nice of you to share.
Here it is. Adventuring gear. Feed.
Does it go by days?
Here it is. Food, drink, and lodging, stabling. Oh, hush.
Chicken bunny. Separate them.
You're on camera. I could've sworn it was in here somewhere. There's stabling.
I know we bought some, but I definitely didn't put it down.
I have it down, but I don't have a number with it, which is really unusual.
Yeah, it's really weird for me too, because I'm like looking here and I don't
And
see it.
some of my stuff doesn't have a pound connection with it because it was what it was on
Yeah.
there, but
Rations.
did you look it up on your computer? You had it on your phone. It was not
That's
in
it,
there.
geez
That was the difference.
Okay.
Because that's what we
all
started
got the same
discussing.
now.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, yeah.
We'll look. Okay. Here we go.
Because we had to buy it.
Yeah. Gosh, I know this thing sometimes. Handbook. Adventure.
I think I know I didn't write it down was because we started talking about price at that point in time, and I started erasing price and forgot to go back and write down. Yes, because.
I'm just gonna say it costs about as much as stabling. Oh wait, mounts. Mounts. There you go. Feed per day, 5 copper pieces, 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Times
Okay.
4. What? Times 2. Okay.
So you've got 4 days?
So I'm gonna let you read that. Down at the bottom of the first chart.
Stabling per day, 5
Put
SP.
it down. Feed per day.
Stabling, 5 SP, silver.
Down below chariot in the item section.
Okay, gallon, oh, there, I see, feet per day. 5 copper, weight 10 pounds.
Now look at the top. This is times 4 times 2.
Barding,
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Hang on, let me double check that. Okay, okay. So basically barding is like armor for a horse.
oh, okay, all right.
Okay, so it's 5 copper pieces, 10 pounds per day.
I don't have any idea how much we bought, but,
We'll just like retcon that bit
okay.
and say whatever we think we need now. How long? Yeah,
What do you think? For 5 days for it?
5 days.
Can I guess? I mean, I don't have any idea how
Think
much
5
we
days
bought.
might be enough.
How many, I don't know. How many copper pieces is it?
5.
So, I wanted 25.
Money isn't going to be the issue. It's gonna
No,
be
I'm
the
trying to
wages.
remember how much we spent and I can't remember. Well, that's a pretty big cave.
Yeah, I'm personally gonna say 10 days,
Okay.
which brings this boy up to 300 pounds. Puts Elizabeth
How
out
much can they hold total?
420.
And how much per day?
5 copper
Pounds?
pieces, 10 pounds.
10 pounds, so we've got 100 pounds added in here. Ooh,
Heavy stuff.
yeah, it
This
is.
is from 7. It's the most liquid right now. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And how much was that total?
Total of 50 copper pieces and 100 pounds.
And a
Well,
what?
and 100
100
pounds for 10
pounds.
days of fodder for a donkey.
Yeah, but, okay. So coppers are gonna, they're at the top, right?
Yeah,
So you said 50?
yeah.
Then I've got 100. Alright. You're not your house effect.
You wish you were.
Says no, then I have to carry them.
Yeah, right.
Dogs have a much better life.
Alright, so with that in mind, we'll go back to the photo section. We'll go get
So,
picture here.
So we're gonna hide them in the cave.
Right here.
so, and it's got that little narrow area that comes off to the left as we go into the cave.
Yes. Into area 1.
Yeah, otherwise, or there's even an area that's kind of blocked by 2
Yeah.
stones.
So either one of those areas, I'm gonna just, as the DM, I'm just gonna decree that you can pretty much hide them reasonably well. When I was saying the gods don't know what's gonna happen with them, that was predicated on the notion you guys are gonna leave them outside
Oh,
the
okay,
cave proper.
okay.
I don't know.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, the terrain kind of decided that we weren't going to take them with us all the way.
Yeah, yeah. I
Right
mean,
off
you
the
could
bat.
you could theoretically try to bring them down a 20-foot drop,
If
but
we drop them though,
oh,
we're short a donkey.
Yeah.
we're short 5 donkeys if we aren't careful because they would all have to make acrobatics or athletics check.
And we could be short one of us if we had trouble with the road. So we
Yeah.
need to carry along with us, do we need to carry a number of days of food and cooking supplies and
yeah.
or just,
How many days do you think we're gonna be in the cave?
I don't know.
Well,
Huge.
I mean, theoretically, you can carry like a day or two's supply, maybe say 3 days supply, and then if we get to the point where we think we're like running low, or maybe 5 days supply of rations and water, if we think we're running low, we can always run back to the donkeys and make a supply run and then go back the way we came.
No,
So
Okay,
if we
alright.
carry 5 days supply of food and water,
You're going to
and
go out
Five
until
pounds of
about
water.
3 days supply.
right, 3 days supply, and then we stash all our coin on the donkeys so that we don't have that weighing us down because that's going to do a squat good in the cave.
yeah,
to give us more room, more weight room. You don't have
I
that
have to
issue.
worry
You,
about
you know, we could theoretically just make you carry all of our stuff.
I'm the healer and I'm the bar, I'm the tote.
I'm just saying, your boots of striding. Get out of the kitchen, Zion.
Come on, Zai.
Your boots of striding and spring are a little attractive in that regard. I'm not gonna make you, but like you can carry.
No,
more
but I'm
food.
gonna carry more of my gear. That's
You can
for
carry
sure.
all of your food and water and your gear. You can theoretically carry the donkey down the pit.
If I roll
if you
high.
roll the high enough
I
athletics
don't wanna do
check.
that. Zion,
Um,
speaking of donkey, go lay down.
Lie down. And
Okay. Hi, baby.
so sit. Good boy. So I'm gonna say no tents.
No.
Bedroll, yes. Tinderbox, yes. Victor's carrying 12 days rations right now.
Cooking supplies, cooking pot, or just, are these dry, right?
These are the dry rations,
Okay,
like
so I'm not gonna carry
they're
that.
basically like what I was role playing with you guys with.
Yes,
That's the jerky
That's
and
fine, I don't wanna have it if I don't need it.
the crackers.
Yeah, even if we can't carry it. Do you
Yeah,
ever
it's
need
not.
my mason's tools? I know we're,
If you want to carry them, feel
Just-
free. You're not encumbered.
yeah, I think
So-
I'm gonna pack them along. I have no idea we're in a cave. You know,
Yeah.
what I
At this
mean?
point, you don't ask me
Okay,
any questions
okay.
regarding weight,
Okay, I'll
just because
carry it.
you don't need to.
Okay,
You
alright.
those darn boots you've got
Boots are made for walking, man.
make it impossible for you to, virtually impossible for you to like, with just like normal weight limits, you don't have a problem.
Cool,
With armor, you don't have a problem.
cool.
With anything that would normally reduce your speed to 0 if it exceeded your strength check or your weight limit is obviated.
Awesome.
Completely
How
gone.
much is 5 days rations?
5 days would be.
You have another pencil.
Yes, I do have that. Ow! Did I put that over there? Is there a pencil? There should be a pencil with a green eraser over there.
Yep, it's right there. Can you see it, Mike? Right underneath.
There you go.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Fashionably green.
Lie down. Now.
Yeah.
So,
So 1 day of rations is how much?
a day's rations would run you to. Where? There we go. Rations are 2 pounds for 1 day.
So we're talking 10 pounds.
Yeah, Victor's already carrying 12 pounds of 12 days of rations and 1 water skin. I'm gonna double check the map real fast to see if there's water available in the cave that we would actually trust. We don't know that though, so that's irrelevant.
Okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's possible.
We could do a perception check.
Yeah, but we can't know that going before we start.
yeah.
So we have to carry in these
Um,
several days of water because.
Well, I figure 5 days of water, which
He's got
is 40
37
pounds.
pounds
And
of
we got
water
50
to carry
pounds
right
of
now.
food.
Yep.
Right now, with everything else he's got on, he can carry 30 pounds of water and still be under. So I'll just leave the coin for now because that's just gonna be
yeah.
a pain in the neck to try and transfer back and forth.
How much is the money?
50 coins weighs 1 pound.
Oh.
That's already been figured into your character's weight
Yeah, I'm
limit.
moving it to the donkey so I can carry the 5 days because I was already at like 116 out of 120.
Oh, jeez.
Because I was carrying a lot of money in these pockets.
That's right. Yes.
We got a lot of coin off of the loose places that we've hit, and we haven't been spending a lot of it because we've been like not really spending a lot of time with Phenom.
Well, we also had coin for the group. And so
Yeah.
we spent, that was loaded on a donkey, and when we had to buy stuff, we would kind of, oh, that's a group purchase, you know, and
Yeah.
so that was good.
Should walk over to my donkey like the guy from Sinbad, just like,
Exactly. So, yeah,
But
we
all
can
the
give it
coins that I have only weigh 10 pounds.
What do we say? 2 water skins per day.
Uh-huh.
So that's
10
10 water skins.
And bedroll is
you said 10 pounds for the 5 days?
10 pounds for 5 days with water, yeah, and then
it's 40 pounds for the water.
yeah, 10 pounds for the rations, and then 40 pounds for the water.
They've got more cards if you want one of these.
I think it's right over there, yeah.
Well, I won't be able to carry my food. I'm already at 100 with just the.
Guess what?
No.
I can carry
Or you can carry
Or
water.
the water.
one carry.
Carry the water, it's heavier.
Yeah.
So
You're
we'll just
good.
say you're carrying
Thank
10
you.
extra water skins for Finnan.
Okay.
She has a soft spot for you.
Oh.
Sure.
So.
I give you some nice cover pieces later.
Yeah, that's a lot coming from you.
Considering that you tried to steal from the party no less than 4 times, that's a really nice
I
gesture.
seem to not remember.
I'll hold you to it. I remember. As we say in German, I have the memory of a steel trap.
Oh my word. Is it 40 pounds? So. You need to drop 3 pounds. Let's go with that. 200 copper pieces. Donkey. Well, most of my money is still on the donkey because I don't spend it when I'm not with the donkey anyway.
Yeah.
It's not a bad plan,
Actually,
actually.
that's where all my money is because I did the same reason. There was no point in putting it in my pockets.
Not
Now I could, but I just couldn't carry it before. I didn't have enough
50 pounds.
strength.
There's no bulk factor either.
No, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
I can carry all that stuff.
There's
and
a-
it's just like, whew.
There's a one-shot quester. Shout out to one-shot questers. They're one of the people who actually inspired me to start, like, actually playing as a DM. But they, there's a TikTok that they put together that was inventory in D&D makes no sense. This is like this huge amount of stuff that the barbarian is putting down when he has like you have to put all your weapons and stuff and you have to put everything in your pockets on the table before you can meet with the king. And he's just like pulling out all this stuff.
Again, sit there.
And the guard is like, where did you carry all that? And he's like, I have no idea, but I just performed a backflip off of a cliff onto a dragon's back wearing all of this. It's a very funny sketch. Love it. Highly recommend those guys.
It's kind of like you offloading pokey things from everywhere.
Or groceries.
Or groceries, yes.
Except I actually feel the groceries. Okay, 301. That drops me another 6 pounds.
Could you do me a favor? Because it's hard to get up and down a lot. Could you go and make sure you just stir the soup, make sure it's not sticking to the bottom?
196.
When I was designing a campaign once, I specifically for this reason of weight, I actually created an Excel
Nice.
document that
Wow.
had all the items on it. So you just put like, I have 2, and it calculated the weight.
Oh,
and
how
put it all.
nice.
It was actually really cool.
That would be handy. Yeah, because we go back and forth with this a lot. Although now, I feel as free as a breeze, but.
Well, yeah, not with your boots.
285.
Let's.
You need to find 2 more pairs.
Yes.
Elizabeth gives you a quelling look from behind your head.
Okay, a few more pairs than 2.
Get out. Thank you. Four back sheet.
For
That's
what?
what I shared. Which limits us.
Yeah.
Is
You know, arm's length away.
Or your legs make the way for the dogs.
And the dog stretch out.
Yes.
One dog's leg length away.
2,
And they are long-legged donkeys.
They are.
2.
They go bigger than your dog.
Are old dogs? Yes, similar in size. My new dogs? No, they're much bigger.
Let's stick in the head just.
Yes. The head just.
Alright.
My new dogs are.
So,
We just got them shaved.
Is there anything left of them?
They look half what's left of them. They look like rats now. It's weird. They're so tiny.
alright. So, with
We
that
shaved you,
done,
not much would change.
We're not gonna shave you.
Well, we have to do some shaving because it's for the nuts. Nuts.
so with that done,
Shear like a sheep.
that brings me back up to
How much is a bedroll weigh?
36.
7 pounds.
How much?
7 pounds. But we're not bringing tents. Or well, I'm not bringing a tent.
No tents, but bedrolls.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be sleeping on the rocks.
No, thank you. Bedroll is infinitely preferable.
Hi.
we have like riding mounts in this game, or
You can get them if you want. They're back when we started, we were like broke, so
Yeah,
we
of
pinched
course.
our pennies and saved our gold pieces and
We
lived
should-
and lived like rats in a hole, and then managed to get our hands on donkeys. But nobody wanted to get horses at the start.
well, yeah.
Now that we're rolling in wealth, I'm thinking that we can afford to
In addition to our donkeys?
get horses.
Would I
Why
have to, I wouldn't have to sell
Wouldn't
donkey boy, would I?
You would keep donkey boy as
Oh.
your pack animal.
Well, the
You don't
horses
put
are-
horses are for riding.
Oh,
Certainly
Horses
to
just
get
speed
rid of
up.
your horse.
Can't get rid of donkeys.
No, we've had to stop riding the donkeys because we're overweight.
Stuff, yeah.
So we've been like walking along on the
That would
donkeys.
slow us down.
Yeah.
But if we got horses,
With horses, those suckers can move.
although in some versions, halflings can get riding dogs. In the, I
Like
think
a
it was,
greyhound?
I think it was 3.5. The
A
one
riding
my
dog?
my old friend and I played.
Oh my word.
Halfling, specifically only halflings, they were small enough,
Yeah.
could get riding dogs instead of horses because they couldn't mount normal horses.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I was wondering about whether I could even mount a regular horse. Maybe have to be a pony. No, maybe.
Watch
With
his
a boost
Bill,
on.
you can Bill if you get pony.
Yeah.
Bill the pony.
Watch his use. Do you want to be a riding dog?
16.
I'm not gonna do it now. You called attention to me.
16.
Said, I'm not gonna do it now. You called
He
attention
left
to
him.
me.
We left him his ears
A
out.
little bit. He wants to be a riding dog.
Riding dog? Would you want to be a riding dog?
Oh yeah, look at that.
83.
Put a little mountain in. We're going places.
So how much do halflings weigh?
62.
Ish.
I have no kind of pins.
Maybe 30.
I could get
ish.
it up on my
I'm just
computer.
thinking what you could carry. Like a Great Dane, no problem. Could carry you.
Yeah.
That would
Right.
not be easy to mount either.
The picture of the riding dog was like a more muscular, but like not like a Great Dane tall dog. It's more muscular, shorter dog.
Okay, like maybe a rhino or
Mastiff.
something like that.
Maybe
Mastiff.
something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe like a mastiff or something.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
That would be
And
fun.
you'd have an attack mount.
Well, the
Dual purpose.
Mastiff would double up as
Yes,
defense.
yes,
Get a
absolutely.
war-
Those things are big.
We saw a whole bunch of them. Gorgeous, gorgeous animals.
Russian wolfhound.
That would be fun.
And
Irish wolfhound or something.
I know it's like the biggest mastiff in the world is an English mastiff. The biggest one weighs like 380 pounds.
I don't weigh 380 pounds.
That's a small bear at that point.
Yeah. Yes, because black bears in northern Michigan, there was one that ran across the road in front of us years and years and years ago, and I thought it was a newfie. It was about the same size. So yeah, they
Yeah, they
don't
probably
weigh that
didn't
big.
weigh more than about 250,
280.
270 tops.
Yeah.
I mean, English mastiffs were bred to hunt grizzly bears, so it makes sense.
God,
But you're gonna lie down.
That's why they're so big and
So they wear
strong.
really big spiky
that's one of the
collars.
reasons why that spiked collar is such a shtick with attack dogs.
Mhm.
Is to keep is when whatever it is that they're fighting goes in for a traditional predatory throat bite, they get a mouthful of metal,
Yeah.
not the nice kind.
Mm.
And then the dog takes umbrage at this and goes after them again, as they're dealing with taking 16 points of piercing damage in the mouth.
So you need to have a staff.
Perfect. I need
Nice.
to get a mastiff.
Yeah.
Neverwinter.
I bet you
We'll-
they have
we'll
one in
talk about
Fandel. I
that.
bet they have a puppy in Fandel. No, okay. Alright, so we have to wait to get back there.
Yeah. Basically, if you can't buy it in Neverwinter, you can't buy it. Is the general rule of the Forgotten Realms.
I'm sure.
Which is one of the reasons why I was suggesting we drop by Neverwinter to sell off those moonstone-studded chalices, because you could easily find somebody to fight in Neverwinter.
Right.
And that's the thing to remember after the campaign is anything
Right,
you can't
right.
sell, go to Neverwinter first
Sell it.
and sell it off, get the gold, get the platinum, get the whatever we can get for it, and
And
then
they'll probably have a better split.
buy whatever
horses
the heck you want to
or
get.
dogs.
Or dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a high enough investigation check, you could probably find a riding dog.
I'm already naming him Bingo.
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 Wait, let's rethink this. Maybe there won't be one.
No, you just up to the you just double the difficulty class.
Come up with a cool name and he'll have it.
Get disadvantage against. Alright, so now we have this open pit to contend with.
Yes.
I have, listen, the rope is there.
The rope is
It's
there.
already
So what do you want to do?
I'm going to haul it
Now
up
we've
and see
done-
if there's anything on the other end. Can we see the bottom of the pit?
It's a 20-foot deep pit. You
So
can.
we can
So we
see.
can just climb down.
Yeah.
I say we climb down.
Alright.
Alright.
Is that gonna be acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
I don't have any of those.
That is a difficult.
Me either. I was hoping for something more acrobatic. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
I got -1, so 1. Non-natural.
I have plus 4. Oh, I'm
It's not
happy.
natural.
No, it's not
4 is
natural.
20,
Oh, that's not
natural.
good.
Gosh.
I have a 16 plus 4, so I got 20 athletics.
I have 3.
Strong.
Oh, athletics or?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, I'm at 3.
3 total.
Yeah,
Victor
3
is-
total.
Low rollers.
I'll go
4.
after you guys. I don't want you
That is
dropping down on my
a-
head.
Spiders gonna be fine.
13.
Acrobatics, I would have added a 5.
Yeah, acrobatics I'm gonna be great at, but it's not acrobatics.
Why did I proficiency? That's not fair.
I'm gonna sit out this
I start
round and
doing
try
like
again
some-
I
tomorrow.
was like twisting.
Yeah, right. If he makes it acrobatic, can it be an
Elizabeth-
acrobatic?
Elizabeth is like, she's like a 20. So she just like rappels down, just no problem, just like complete abseiling, just not even looking. Victor, he's a 13, so he doesn't look graceful, but he doesn't land on his head.
He gets the job.
Good move.
He lands on his face. He is prone, but he is not like, or he's not prone, but he's like almost prone.
Yeah.
He like cannons into Elizabeth, bounces off the wall. He's not particularly rich.
He rolled it.
So you were a 1.
One.
You were
And if
a
he hit his face.
3.
20. Not nat 20, but 16
Doesn't
plus
matter.
4.
You just abseiled out behind Elizabeth,
This is fun.
She
Come
can
on.
jump down.
and both
I might be able to. But I'd rather just take the 20 and rope down.
blast. You and
How do you get hurt?
We should be down there to catch him, guys.
you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Enough.
Easy, guys. Hey, don't yell at him, Tucker.
You
It's
take
alright,
6
Sally. It's alright.
6.
points of bludgeoning damage. Both of you land prone at the bottom. He lands on you, so you cushion his fall.
Halfly. Of course it's halfly.
Yeah, right. You couldn't have been the opposite. Keepers.
You were gonna catch us.
I tried. I don't have any acrobatics.
I just want to weekly say, nice to meet everyone on here.
I don't even have a battle and I'm down 6.
That's not healthy for you. What do you start at? 22? Okay.
We gotta protect him.
We didn't really, yeah. He's what we call squishy.
Glass cannon, you know.
Yes. We
So,
need to make that defense you were talking about.
Yes, we do.
so this area consists
Will you
of
protect
numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces.
Partially.
Dead ends.
Yes.
That's area 2 if you're looking at a map. What do we get?
Wow, look at that. It's like a maze. Definitely.
Area 2.
Okay.
So
Oh, we took the hole into the area too.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to go the other way.
No.
Do you want to go the other way?
I'm cool with 2.
So we got a big maze. We can either go into that chamber with the stairs, the room number 6, the lake number 10, or go down to number 3.
Well, I'm gonna need you guys to make some survival checks to get through this maze.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
gonna say-
When I just start, did we even start yet? I thought we were
No,
deciding.
but when you
When we
like,
go-
you don't know. You're not like.
We don't know.
That's why I don't give you guys maps.
We don't know. We don't know this
We don't
game.
know
You
that.
guys don't know, strictly speaking, what's going on.
Okay.
Like you don't have a map. You have a map to the cave. You don't have a map
Oh,
of the
okay.
cave.
Gotcha.
So,
So I should not look at this thing.
if you wouldn't, I
That was just
Don't
to
know.
kind of give us an idea for the
it
donkeys.
was a general idea for the donkeys
Yeah.
mostly.
Okay. So a bunch of passages.
So if you guys want
Survival.
to,
Okay.
like, you don't need to make a survival check. If you like, these guys just like need to go through however you want to
Just
go.
wander through.
So as you're at the entrance to the tunnel, do you want to go left or right?
Left.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I was thinking.
So as you go left, you see that. Oh yeah. Would you mind casting light?
Oh, sure.
Which walk is the darkest?
Brilliance.
Looks. Nice.
Luke says so, that's right. Like evocation.
So Edra casts light on one of the unlit torches that Victor carries, and Victor takes point You go left. As you move forward, you see that the passage splits with a right-hand passage and a straight-ahead passage. Do you want to go straight, or do you want to go right?
We want which direction first?
Left.
If you continue going and taking the same direction, and straight in a sense is the left here,
Yeah.
then you're going on the outside of whatever you're doing and you will get to every place and get back to where you are.
Logic.
So straight or right?
Straight would be the
Straight.
left.
So
choice.
straight ahead, you can see that the tunnel dead ends into a T intersection. As you head into the intersection, you can see that it dead ends again. It's a complete dead end. Which is
On
fine.
3 sides?
Yeah.
Cool.
Three
So
sides
turn
of two.
around.
Yeah. So turn
Yeah.
around. Do you want to take the now left-hand intersection, or
Yes.
go back and go right? Okay.
Because what we did was we did this.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Just follow the wall.
So
I
as
don't
you
know
go
where I
in,
read that. Probably back in my studies to be an age.
Probably.
No doubt. I'm glad you remembered it.
Well, that's amazing in itself.
No, this is amazing.
I was just gonna start calling random directions. Since my character never has a plan, so.
That's right. Well, in this case, we'll let him have the plan.
so you see a dead-end tunnel lasting about 10 feet to your left, and then another intersection going straight and going right.
Straight.
Logic.
Straight?
Tells us to go straight.
There's a left hand going with a left and then onward out of sight,
Uh-huh.
and then one that goes straight on ahead.
Left.
Okay? 30 feet in is a dead end.
Okay,
So we turn around and come
Go
back
back.
out and do the other one.
Okay.
straight
Which is
ahead.
turning into a right because it was left originally.
No, it was a straight.
It was a straight?
left.
Okay.
So turning left?
Yeah.
Okay. Good heads.
Alright.
Alright. A still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells with strange pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage leads south from this area, and a set of steps climbs up to the east. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast.
We had to do a perception check or an investigation, like an arcane check on the pool.
Okay.
I'll just do a perception on the pool.
Okay.
Not our guy.
Oh, no, it fell over. I don't know who goes first because it fell over. Should I reroll?
If you want to reroll, go ahead.
I got a 14.
I got a nat 20. Wow.
You're just high rolling with this
Wow,
game.
this is good.
You can
I've got
definitely
12.
sense a faint arcane aura, very faint, and emanating from the pool.
Okay.
Before you can comment on it, you hear a splash as Victor dives headlong into the pool.
I thought maybe it was Finn.
Carrying 400 pounds of...
Seems like a rock.
He did not divest himself of anything, did he?
Nope.
Oh.
Straight in, head first.
Gosh.
Oh, fight
Liz just starts wading after him, muttering imprecations at him. And... okay. As a few minutes of splashing and yelling later, Victor emerges, grabbing Elizabeth's hand. In the other hand, he's got something in his fist
Oh, did he see
that
something?
twinkles.
Did he see something? That's why he went in? Interesting. Okay, is that what I'm sensing?
Probably you can sense the aura moving closer.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a +3 perception, so he got a 19 on perception,
Going after it.
There it is.
and he's holding a skeletal hand in his fist with 2 glinting rings and a short wand.
Whoa.
Okay, who's gonna say that this is gonna come back and bite us for some curse or something? You don't just take a skeletal hand in a cave and expect nothing, but oh, it's for the happen.
Do you want to make another Arcana check on the specific wand?
Yeah.
The rings?
11 plus 4, I think it's on.
9 plus 6, so I'm 15.
Okay.
So they're taking it out.
I'm not touching it.
They
Victor touched it.
both, Victor's
look
still
at it.
holding on to it. He's like, hey, look at this.
I'm trying to take
Shiny
one,
ring.
I'm trying to take one of the rings I'm noticing.
Makes that hand check.
Plus 6. Ooh, this is good. 19.
Yeah, you successfully filch one of the rings. You're busy looking at the line.
Actually,
Correction, anyone who wants to be stopped, anyone who's like paying sort of attention, go ahead and make a perception check. Actually, correction, were you looking at Finnan or were you looking at the wand?
Wand.
Were you looking at Finnan or were you looking? Okay, so what is your passive perception? I know yours is 0. No offense, but I know yours is 0.
Hey Victor, I think you missed something.
Passive perception, way down at the bottom.
Way down. I just can't move my eyes. I can't see.
Right
There it is.
there.
So, 14.
Yeah, you don't notice. He got 25 on his sleight of hand check. I doubt even Victor can make a perception check.
Where is
to notice
there
that.
it is. Yeah,
You
I got 0.
you success. I only got a perception check, Victor, and was with just to make sure.
I just want to take the fanciest ring. That's it.
Okay, let's see what Victor's perception
It
is.
could be that the
That's the
magical
ring.
aura is coming from one of the rings.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. You're gonna have a pocket
18.
full of
Nope.
aura.
Nope.
I think so.
Neither of them notice.
So what's-
you managed
So
to
what's the
slide.
fancier looking ring?
They're both pretty much identical. As you pocket it, you can definitely tell from the heft and the feel, slick with water though it be, that it's it's a solid. It's probably solid platinum. Yeah. Go ahead and mark down a 75 gold piece ring. And Edra and Rangir,
How much does that weigh?
which is a ring of platinum. Let me think here. 10 gold pieces is 1 platinum, so it's like 7 platinum pieces. It's 1/3 of an ounce. It's like 2 ounces. It's just over 2 ounces of platinum. It's a decent ring. It's just not like.
Right.
Oh, what is this? USB.
Not even an ounce.
Okay, so it's a little heavier than this. It's heavier than this. It's bigger.
You
It's a
trust
thick-
him to hold that?
Yeah, this is worthless. This is stainless steel, but yeah, like it's about 2 ounces of platinum.
I'll take it. Just pocketing, friendly, nothing ever happened.
Yep. So.
Just helping him pull him in, you know. Out the
Yes.
Yep,
Come
yep.
on,
Yeah.
come on, Victor.
And Victor's handy friend.
True rogue, true rogue.
Yes.
So, you successfully identify this. You're gonna love this. As a wand of magic missiles.
Wow!
Which means it's something for me.
It has 7 charges. With the wand in hand, you can use your action to fire the magic missile spell from the wand, no components required, and expend 1 to 3 of the wand's charges. For each charge you expend beyond 1, the spell's level increases by 1. You can use this wand even if you are incapable of casting spells.
Ooh, handy, handy.
The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges each day at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into ash and is destroyed.
How or what?
On a 1.
So if you expend
Don't
all 7
expend
charges,
them
you roll
all.
a d20, and that 1, then it crumbles to ash and is destroyed.
Between 2 and 20
There,
what
you
happens?
just never expend them all.
Yeah, don't.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
And if you absolutely have to, like we're in a dangerous situation, there's a 1 in 20 chance it's gonna happen. So.
Right.
Oh,
Not for him.
So that is that.
Wow.
And we're
And
going to
the
put
other
the
ring?
other ring
So
in
I'm
the party
ready to take
flags.
that, right?
Where do you want it to go? Because you can already cast it. This wand is capable of being used even if you're incapable of
Oh,
casting.
so somebody else could do it.
Theoretically, do you want it or do you want someone else to have it?
You may have it.
So go ahead and put Wand of Magic Missiles in your inventory.
It's basically giving you a rifle.
I'll take it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, my most
Armed with homing
successful,
missiles.
my most successful attack strategy is to get the flaming spear,
Oh yeah,
Out
flaming
there.
spear is a good one.
and then I use magic
7
missiles, and then I get
D6
that
plus
as a
1
bonus.
regained at dawn.
So I end up with 2
So
major
you stack
attacks
recharges.
Oh, yeah.
that have to hit.
That flaming spear is awesome. Really good attack.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to put my 7 charges down now, so I keep track of them when I'm Well, let's see, what do you call them? What's the word
Casting
you use?
magic missile.
Casting magic missile. Song.
Just say bang.
Touche.
So magic missile,
Oh,
according to the
Robert's-
rule book here.
Incendio, incendio.
Crucio!
No!
Oh!
Wait, no. What's the explosive one? Reducto?
No, reducto's Latin for,
Reduce, get smaller.
yeah.
What's that? I know there's an explosive.
Severum sectum!
No, I know there's an explosive one. Oh.
Yeah.
I've got a break.
Yeah. So magic for you, Edra, magic missile is verbal or somatic. So you could literally just wave the wand. As far as I can tell.
Okay.
It may be both. You may
I
have
may
to say something.
just to be on the safe side, I'll probably just say.
Sounds good. So where is it? Here it is. My old favorite. There you go. Thank goodness for free YouTube music, am I right?
Yes.
Alright, so we have Bombarda, which is an incantation that used to make small explosions, or Confringo, which is a spell to make things explode.
Oh my.
So there you go, you have those two options.
Alright, Confringo. Confringo. Oh, that has
Victor's
so many
gonna, if
possibilities.
Victor had taken the wand, he'd have taken the wand the first shot and gone, confound it!
Yes, he would have.
Victor's personality trait is that he uses long words in an attempt to sound smarter,
Nice.
but he rarely uses the right word that
Oh,
he thinks is the right word, or he uses the wrong word in context, like confringo versus confound it, which drives Lisbeth up the wall, so they're constantly
I like to use I like to use big words to make myself look more photosynthesis.
exactly something in that nature.
Anyway,
So
Is
with
there any-
that, yes,
can I do a perception just to see if there's anything else in this room?
yes,
Not magical, just like
Just something.
yes,
signs of animals, signs of something passing through here,
yes.
anything like that.
I'm watching you. Just
Hard,
like
hard,
what you know.
hard.
Hey, no, I did nothing. There's nothing in the other people.
That's
Oh
right.
my gosh!
I heard that.
Alright, my perception's terrible, I forgot. But I got a 6.
Do you want me to do a
You can
perception?
tell that the skeleton that Victor dragged up from the water has several orc arrows still lodged in the skeleton's ribcage.
Ooh.
So it probably is one of the human wizards who died defending Fenelver.
So it's an old skeleton.
Yes. Probably about.
I've seen enough crime shows that, depending on where it's at, it might speed up the aging, so it might not be super old.
It could be like last week if there's fish in there.
Oh yeah, I'm just searching there, it's gone.
Oh gosh, this is probably about 500 years old.
Oh yeah.
Remarkably well
it says
preserved.
more than 500 years ago, clans and dwarves made an agreement. Okay, hang on now.
I
Not
mean, it is
500,
water.
it's,
Water tends to keep these preserved unless they
It's probably about 300 to 400 years old, probably. Maybe 250.
Okay, well, close.
So,
Nope. Zion.
with that, because 500 years ago is when the mine was made,
Over there.
and it was enough time for them,
Yeah.
for Thundalen to be built and be a
Oh.
prosperous community
Ah,
before
yes,
the
right.
orcs and mercenary wizards showed up.
Right.
So luckily you didn't use all 7 charges.
He
Yes.
tormented Kokoya again. He ignores her,
Oh, that cat.
but she
Alright.
drives her up the wall.
So,
The worst type of torture.
so you're in
Nah,
this
just ignore it.
cavern. There's a stairway. There's the path you came out of, or the path you came in, and then there appears to be some kind of a channel where the water comes in.
Oh, it's flowing into the northwest
Yes.
corner?
I don't know if you could make it.
Is it
Probably couldn't.
Is it a small...
wide enough to crawl through, or is it just like an opening? Because if it's small, I'd probably be able to maybe go in there.
Right.
Probably
But I don't
not.
know if it's anything worth.
It's probably not, so you can get through.
Okay, so it's a normal case
It's
stream.
a
I'll hold the
submerged.
ring, you go ahead.
One from the party funds?
Yes.
Hands off, Edra!
She is such a ring, you know, like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So where are we going?
Do we go up the stairs or back the way we came?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Alright.
That would be to the left again.
To the right.
If we're
Up and to the right.
We don't have a left then.
There is no left.
That's so straight is a left.
Or right is the left.
Or
Anything
right
at
is
this
a,
point in time
whatever
is
the
left.
most left thing is.
Okay.
the most left thing is okay.
It's right in this point in time.
Okay.
In both senses of the word.
Because if we can
So
like go
straight
to one
ahead,
corner,
about
we just
20
always sweep up the
20
right.
feet ahead, you see a door. It's
Old door, new door. More door. Gone door.
old door.
New door.
From the west.
Coat dough we made out of chocolate.
Old gold door.
Yeah.
Okay. From the west. Okay.
Coat door, we good.
So. Okay. There's a door straight ahead.
Okay.
It's like a 6 foot tall, looks to be carved from stone, fitted with iron handles and hinges. Low and wide, perfect for dwarves.
Oh.
Then there is what appears to be a dead end to the right and a stairway to the left leading up.
So is there anything on the door? Because stone cutting is one of my things.
It's clearly a dwarvish manufacture.
The devil might
There's
be.
no runes or anything
Oh, okay.
else. It's just like that. I'm just gonna give you
Oh, okay.
for stone cutting and being dwarf. It's very obviously you spend enough time around dwarvish
Sure.
things and things designed for dwarves or
Right.
by dwarves that
No
you.
question.
There is absolutely no question in
Okay.
your mind that this was a dwarven made. This was made by dwarves for dwarves
Okay.
mostly.
Okay.
Like
Others
yes,
can
humans,
use it, but not
humans
right.
could use it, but it was designed for dwarves. It was designed by dwarves. It's dwarvish manufacture, which means
Okay.
it's solid. And you know that that's probably a thick door.
Yes.
To answer your question, what kind of door it is, it's a thick door.
It's a thick door.
A thick short spot.
With 2 seats.
Thick.
So, yeah.
So no lock to pick on that one.
No.
Yeah, stone. I don't really see a stone door having a lock
No.
system.
Yeah.
Lock system is just pushing it open. It's stone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Well, I'd say we go up the stairs. If we go up the stairs, figure that out, then we come down, open the door, and figure out what's down there.
Good by me.
Okay.
Anyone else?
So,
Direction?
as you go left, about 20 feet up the stairs, it's about a 10-foot climb. You find yourselves at a T intersection. A passage goes left, and there's a stairway going down to your right.
We continue to the most to the left.
So wait, what happened?
Left is kind of the most
Up
left.
the stairs to a T. To the right, there's a staircase going back down. To the left is a passage. Left would be continuing.
Left being most, leftmost.
Yeah. Left would be most right.
Leftmost.
Left is the most left.
Or the most right.
Who would have thought?
How you spell?
Huh?
Oh,
So,
DM's laughing.
you see a set of double doors.
More doors.
To your, as you walk down the passage, there's a right-hand turn and a dead end straight ahead. The right-hand doors are double doors.
Are they also stone?
Probably, yes.
It's a dead end.
Dwarvish
Back
construction.
around that construction.
Right. And here we are at some doors.
So,
So we try to
Do we
go
go
through the
back
doors
or do we
back
go through
down
the
the
doors?
stairs.
Perception check on the doors, I guess.
Perception check on the doors.
Oh my gosh.
Should we do an arcane check on the doors?
We're gonna do that now,
You're
do we?
welcome to do that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can,
you
We did left.
you can make the attempt.
I'm gonna do a perception.
16.
Okay.
19.
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
What did you
Three.
roll? A 3.
Plus 6 is 9. But
Yeah.
So,
Alright, plus 16
you-
plus something.
Here,
Oh, plus 4.
some shifting of feet, some scritching of clawed feet, probably. They sound eerily familiar to the two of you, whoever is listening. They sound eerily similar to the giant spiders you encountered in Thunder Tree, except that scritchy noise is like on stone, and they did climb a stone wall. So yeah, you would have heard that sound before, and you're like, oh my gosh. Time Warner, protect me now. We got spiders on the other side of that door. But you can also hear like a rustle of cloth, a creak of leather, footstep, as of some organic entity on the other side of the door, of humanoid form, probably.
I'm gonna tell that.
Well, here's the thing. We're here to fight,
To clear out this cave.
and so we clear and to
If
to
we-
go on without going in means we've got them at our back.
Right, that's right.
And I don't like to have things at my back. I don't like spiders.
Victor doesn't mind them.
So who made the Arcana check?
He did.
I did. Mine didn't work.
What was it?
Oh, I had Arcana is
Living on.
+6, I think. So I had a 9.
And I have.
It doesn't appear to be
16
trapped.
plus
There's no apparent runes of warding or glyphs of trapping or anything. Shut up. Halas.
Okay.
So if we're,
There's nothing apparent.
so if we're
in
going
the,
to this door to fight, to keep them away from our backs, we need to basically open this door and just go in quickly.
Quickly.
Because we can catch them off guard, and I can get some sneak attacks in and
Yes.
get better damage out.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good to
But
me.
yeah,
We
we
gotta
need
get
to
our marching
just-
order.
Break in.
Do you want to go in like what we have often done is we've had Victor and Elizabeth go in first, and then round here, and you want to bring up the rear, but if you want to go in sneak, you maybe could go right in behind Victor and Elizabeth and sneak off to
I
one
can
side.
go. I should go be able to go with them
Yeah, yeah.
because.
It's a pretty wide door.
Us.
Well, it's because also it's the half of the clear spaces.
Yeah.
I can with them. They can make
Yeah, it's arching protection for you.
Oh, I can imagine
You
barking
imagine.
right now.
Yes. We'd like to send
So-
him in first. In this case,
Yeah.
them.
So it's you, Elizabeth, and Victor going
Yeah.
first. And 10 feet? Yeah.
Oh,
Two people can.
I have not yet, but I want to have my
So you're going to cast Mage Armor on yourself?
Mage Armor, yeah.
Alright, so take this moment to cast Mage Armor on yourself.
and that's off with the staff, right?
Yes, one charge off the stat.
Okay.
And okay. As you open the door, 6 cracked marble pillars line the walls of this hall, at the north end of which stands a 9-foot tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne, a mighty stone warhammer across its lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. The dust and debris covering the floor has been swept to one side, and the campsite itself now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 lone pillars. 2 bugbears stand by the table, flanking a dark elf dressed in black leather armor and robes. He clutches a black staff with a carved spider on the top.
I don't want to hear that.
And frowns as he sees you. It seems that I must deal with you myself. A pity it must end this way.
This must be the black spider.
It's a dark elf, but finds spider abilities.
So what you already know, sorry for not filling you on this bit earlier, but what Finn already knows is that the black spider is a drow, or dark elf, and he is responsible for a lot of the troubles our characters have faced, namely the murder of Tharden and the attempted murder of Gundren, the unknown fate of Nundro, Edra's kin, and the sticking of the red brands on us.
So we need to get rid of this guy. Is this a surprise attack because we're kind of bursting through?
Are you attacking or are you talking?
I was gonna start attacking. If this is the guy that's been killing all these people and doing this, I wouldn't care.
Okay.
My character doesn't really come up with plans. This guy is bad. Get rid of him. Unless somebody
That's
else.
why you and Victor get along.
Unless somebody else wants to stop me. It doesn't take much of a halfling.
I had a slight personality change in thing.
You know? Oh.
Slight personality changes in opinion.
To a limited degree, but.
Kind of cocked my head a little bit.
Okay. Edra?
So there's 2 bugbears and the black spider.
Um,
Now you killed a bunch of people, stick the red brands on us. Seems like he's the cause of most of the
I'm gonna need
So I said we should tap.
roll for initiative.
Because I want to get a surprise attack here.
Yeah.
God's about
2.
Okay, what was your guys'
We got 2
turn?
out of 11.
14.
Lower.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna be experimentally implementing a new initiative method that I found today on Black Citadel. Shout out to Black Citadel. Great website, great resources. Essentially what it does is you have everyone roll initiative and then it's a science. So instead of the traditional turn order, you have whoever rolled the most, the higher in general. If you roll more high rolls than the bad guys, then you guys go first, if not the
So basically an average.
Exactly. You take the average of, which is about 10. Low 10 off
Cool.
of.
You had 12?
I have 11.
11,
5,
1,
3,
2,
What'd you have?
Oh, but we're all not going to be sweet
It was
attacks.
25 for the 2 of us.
and that one is
And then
Vector
another
is
3
4,
there, 28.
is 11, 4,
2,
2, 11, so yeah. We go first, and then they go. And so basically, everyone just kind of tell me what you want to do and we can resolve it in our own time
Oh,
and
okay,
order.
cool.
Okay. I was thinking about just shooting them with my short bow.
Okay, let's check and see if you have range for that.
Would this be... I have 80 feet.
Yes, it's mostly the
Too close.
inner feet that I'm looking for
Oh my
here.
god. That's
Oh.
what are our enemies here?
I don't know how big.
The dark
it is.
the
So far,
the dark
it
elf
looks
who's,
like
the black, the black spider.
The black spider and 2
2
bugbears.
bugbears.
However, you heard spiders in the room, so there may be spiders somewhere in
Yeah,
here.
so 1, yeah.
You want to look up?
Yeah, I sure do.
Are you sure you want to look up?
I'd like to know if they're there.
4 of them.
And 4 giant spiders.
Hang on, still. Okay, so it's about northwest side, I think. North. Over by the table is west side of the room between 2 pillars. Okay. Yeah, you can hit him with an arrow.
So I was going to use the short bow.
Okay.
Get rid of the dark elf. That was what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I'll have
And
my-
for arrows, one thing that I've also implemented is not necessarily rules as written, is instead of
Yeah.
knocking down arrows individually, at the end of each shot, you roll a d20, and anything above about a natural 1, you just keep your arrow count going. So,
but natural 1 breaks.
well, a natural 1, then you go down to a d12 for your next arrow count, and so on and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. If you got 20 arrows, then you have less, then you have less.
Yeah.
Less.
Okay.
So it's just a little easier for me than trying to pencil and paper, and that's just something I create because it's a DMPC normally when you're
Yeah.
not here, which is great. I love having you. And while you're not here, which is fine, I don't like having to pencil in arrows,
Bunch of
and
arrows,
no
yeah.
arrows, and arrows, and no arrows.
Are we in a restock position or do we use other things so far?
Oh, we're fully stocked. Everything is fully stocked.
I'm ready to go. That's why I wanted to just jump in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we're primed for Mortal Kombat at this point. So
So
you're gonna shoot. Go ahead and
shoot.
roll for an
And
attack.
I don't get a second attack for that.
Okay.
And I don't have advantage on this? Or do I have to kind of jump in?
You don't have advantage,
Oh, okay.
but we do get a surprise round.
So
Mostly because we rolled that.
what's the surprise round here?
Surprise round means everyone gets 2 actions, really. Because we did the initiative of cumulativeness. So everyone gets to do 2 things, and then
And
because we get the surprise round and then we rolled for initiative
Right,
already.
right.
But we rolled higher in initiative than they did cumulatively, so.
Not the best roll, I got a 9.
9 plus anything?
Just a 9.
So 15, so it's plus.
No, I already had 6. I got 3.
Great, I'm like,
That's why I said I'm not, that's why I don't need to get anything.
Okay, no. No, you don't.
Well,
Okay.
there's one of my actions. My 2.
Come on, roll.
Try to roll again. Try another shot.
Anyone else want to do anything before he takes a shot?
Do we want to just have everybody take their 2 shots?
Sure. Yeah,
That
of
way,
course.
We should have our ranged characters do their 2 shots first, and then the fighters move up so we don't
Yes,
accident.
yes.
I'm going to be ranged with my flambe, so.
She'll like say everything.
Yeah, same for the best. Alright, try one more time. There we go, 21.
Okay. That'll do it. And what's your armor, what's your ammo dice saying?
3.
I'll be fine. I can double check that later, but for now I'm going natural ones. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage. D6 plus 4. Yep.
Do this for 4. At first I thought that was a 9. I was like, yikes, that's high.
You wish.
That'd be awesome. 6.
Okay.
Okay.
6 points of damage. Who are you firing at?
Oh, the drow.
Okay.
I feel like if we go to the drow, it's going to give us a lot of problems. Always go for the big guy.
Yeah. Get the leader
Okay.
first.
And who wants to go next?
Flambe.
Alright.
I got it.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That does not deal 6 points of damage. He casts shield. I'm sorry.
Keep that shield.
He casts shield.
He's fast.
So what does it do?
It's,
Nothing?
shield is cast as a reactionary spell for someone who does damage to you, or if you're hit by magic missile. So, until the end of the next turn, his HP is higher.
So is there any point to me
You,
working on it?
with Sacred Flame, he has to make a dex save.
Oh, okay.
Not a good time, Zion. We're on camera.
Go eat.
So, that brings him up to avoiding the Sacred Flame. Yeah, he makes a Sacred Flame.
He makes it or he fails.
Oh, he avoids it. Boy, how does he ever avoid it? It's not nat 1, but it's not nat 20, but it's high. Pretty darn high.
We have one more action.
Yeah, no.
One more?
Well,
You
he's
wanna-
already. Mm-hmm.
Can I do it again? It's a cantrip.
Yeah, let's do it again. Flambe. Miss.
Maybe he evades that one too.
It's pretty tough.
So,
Okay, so-
he's just like ducking and dodging out of the way.
He's got a flame spear coming at him.
Okay.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah.
What is the damage?
I have to roll, what is it?
2d6.
6.
And there's plenty more sixes, d6s.
3 plus, it's D6 plus something.
2d6 straight.
Okay.
There you go. No intelligence.
5 total.
Okay, so he takes 5 points of damage.
And,
Would the bugbears also have to do it? How big is Flip?
5 foot.
So,
I'll say you didn't want to put it on the table, probably, right?
I was trying to take out the leader.
So you probably didn't put it on the table, but you didn't want to like burn the documents and things on the table, right? Thank you.
how important?
That is the DM
Yeah.
speaking right there.
Yeah.
So it would have been next to him, and we'll say one of the bugbears can get hit.
Do I do another damage or?
No, he made a save. It's halved, so it's down to 2 points of damage on him. Bugbears are pretty beefy, so
Yeah,
he,
they are.
it like singes him a little. He's like, ow! Or that!
So, my second action is going to be just a level 1 magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah, who?
The leader.
Because the draw's the armor
I'm
on
trying
right
to
now.
figure out
Close enough to touch him?
Because if it increases his health, there's really no point until it wears off.
It doesn't increase his health, but shield,
Does it like block half damage or?
it does something, and I'm not 100% sure. It says here, one reaction which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell.
I
So
thought
you
it's
have plus
specific.
5 bonus to AC. Oh, and you take no damage from the magic missile.
So don't.
So don't use.
Well,
At least not against the draw right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
Is
You would
that
probably
the
see
next
him casting shield as Finn fired
Well,
on
I
himself.
see the shield come up because it
Exactly. It's like a
Yeah.
shimmering,
Yeah.
like dome of arcing energy that appears in front of him. So
slows
it-
my arrow down.
it like deflects Finn's shield off like 6 inches from his face. So it probably that the shield would block magic missiles, so you wouldn't target him with something that you know would miss.
How long
I'm
does that
trying.
shield last?
Start this turn.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out bugbear or a spider.
Spiders are up on the ceiling.
Yeah,
they're
Leave
probably
them alone
gonna
for right now
attack.
at some point, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bugbear, the one
Okay.
that was singed by my.
Okay. So 3d4 plus 3.
3d4. Oh yeah.
3d4. I love magics.
Don't forget you have one magic missiles.
Yes, I know.
It's a new thing. It's okay to forget it sometimes. People much more experienced, self included, not saying I'm experienced to you, but I forget things too. So, and I've seen people on other shows forget things that they had.
10.
10.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
He does not have shield because he's not an arcane caster, so he deals 10 points of damage to the bugbear. And for your bonus action, is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I've done 2 things. Oh, roll the sphere into.
The bugbear?
The bugbear.
Okay. Just making sure, because I'm
well,
going, which one do you want to go for?
I'm not going to go towards the shimmering.
That's fair. Great smite. It was 5.
Yes.
Okay, that's 10 more points of damage.
Critical fail.
Critical
Critical
fail.
fails. When they nat 1, they get double damage.
Yes.
Fireball just hits him right in the face.
So that's
Yeah.
20 points of
Now
damage.
he's not ecstatic.
He's been dealt a total of 22 points of damage so far.
So he's lower.
He's hurt. He's burned. He's definitely
He's a
not
bugbear though.
going. I mean, like if he was anything but a bugbear, he might be having some concerns about his like looks, but bugbears don't. So
Actually, with the bugbear, it improves his.
yeah. So then that brings us
The
to
fighters.
the fighters.
They need to move
And
forward.
Victor and Elizabeth are both going to charge forward. Elizabeth's going to look up and go, oh, that's not good. And she's going to target. Let me get my stat sheets in action here. She's going to target one of the spiders with a javelin.
Yep. Very nice.
So she's going to throw a javelin at a spider. 6 plus 6 is 12. Unfortunately, the darkness of the upper levels of the cave, which it's still not like dark in here, but it's definitely gotten dimmer since Victor dropped his torch. Which you,
Lane jumped in the way.
yeah. Well, like he picked it back up again. And I'm assuming you kept casting the light cantrip on it while we were
Absolutely.
moving, but it's he dropped the glowing torch on the ground, and so it's like not up in the air. It's like a flashlight on the ground instead of a flashlight in the air. So, so because of that, she just barely misses the spider. Victor is going to charge in at
Does she have 2
the
actions?
black. Oh yeah, Elizabeth is going to hurl him with javelin. Sorry, thank you. No,
Still dark up there.
wait, that was for her ammo. This one does hit. Sorry.
Nice.
So she's going to deal. There's the wrong stat sheet. I think this is bad. Try 3.
That'd be great.
Well, it's 10 points of piercing damage.
Well,
to the spider.
that's awesome. I like that.
That's my turn.
Yes.
Go, Elizabeth.
That's all.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I have it. I just can't find it. 10 points of damage to the spider. And then now it is Victor's turn. Victor, being the wallflower that he is going to go charging straight at the black spider
Honestly.
with Talon, his +1 longsword, out and ready loaded.
The drow.
Yes.
I just said, I thought
Black spider.
Oh.
I was like, on the ceiling? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact dimensions of this room are, but it probably would be out of his reach.
So
On
it's
the other
floating.
hand, you could
I
possibly
could jump out there, potentially. Would the jumping be an action?
It would be an athletics check as part of it. That's a D10. That's 9 points of damage. Wait. Yeah, 9 points of damage to the black spider.
Okay.
Slash
It
away.
punches right through the shield. And the draw's like, ah! And slashes across his chest. So he's going to try that again. Okay, I'm going to ask you what that looks like real fast. First glance.
1. Oh, it's a 7.
It's a 7. I was looking at it like, oh no.
Victor's dead.
So he gets a 14? 14, which does not punch through. It glances off the shield as the black spider retreats, and then that brings us to their turn.
The enemy's turn.
Yes, now it is the hostiles' turn. The bugbears are both going to engage the fighters,
Naturally.
one on each side. So Vector's going to attack first. What's that?
What weapons are they wielding?
Morningstar and Javelin.
Ooh.
Pretty typical bugbear fare.
If it gets in that one, I wonder if just throw it and hit the spider.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. What do you do
he, he swings his Morningstar, just clubs down at Victor, and Victor spins around and deflects aside. Deflects the Morningstar to one side with his shield. Best investment. And he's just like, whack! Best investment I ever made. And the other one is going to attack Elizabeth. Aye. 12 points of damage. As Elizabeth is looking over at the black spider, the bugbear is kind of whack! Run right on like her neck and shoulder area from behind. She like half turns just in time to catch it right across the shoulder. You can hear like bones crack.
Ouch.
And she's like half clubbed to her knees. So 12?
Yes, you did.
Good times.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
This is sort of
Uh-huh. Then the spiders are going to go.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling
Pretty high for it. Giant spider should be hanging up there. 4 giant spiders being It just depends on like how giant, because you know, they say giant spiders.
between 20 and 30 feet. I think it's probably about 20 feet up.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
That's a fair
Giant spiders are classified as a large beast, so they are like close to maybe 8 to 12 feet tall and proportionally wide. So
Decently big.
yeah, they're not nice, and
But they
they're hanging. They're probably, when all is said and done, they're probably no more than about maybe 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet off the above the floor. So, and if they drop, then
They drop.
God's help us all. So, first spider going to make a web attack against you. Around here. Okay.
Defense.
It's not. There's a lot of power behind it.
So your natural defense is
Natural is 14.
14?
Plus one of the ring.
Oh, yeah, that was, it's 14 plus 1, 15. I've got a
That's
12
plus
and I
2 on
added
that.
2 onto it. That's for the mage armor.
So it's 15 with the mage armor. It's plus 1 with the ring, so 16.
Okay.
Okay, that. And that's because I've got 1621 here. I assume my armor class
Yeah,
is
16,
here.
yeah.
My armor class here assumes that you have mage armor on.
Yeah.
So that does not. A stream of webs just shoots by overhead. And so I'm not going to make you cast it yet. It's a reaction that is when you are hit.
Yeah.
So you don't have to knock the charges off yet. I'll let you know if you get hit, and then you can
I
decide.
have to do that every time I'm going to be hit, I think.
No,
Oh.
only if you're actually hit. It's a reaction spell. If you're hit, then you can negate the hit.
No,
Sound
but
like the
if I
drow's
get hit
armor.
twice, then I have to do it twice. Yeah, or is it
Start
one
of your
for the
turn.
round?
It's yours for the round as a
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah, I'm not going to use
Whenever
that.
you so I'll let you know if you get hit, and then you can choose to cast it for the round. Excuse me. The other one is going to hit you. Do you want to change that? I'll take that as a yes. So it streaks towards you. It's about to hit you, and all of a sudden you raise the staff, and this shield of arcane energy pops out and splatters across the webs. Kind of splatter across the outside harmlessly and slide off. And you can see across the room the drow looking at you with renewed interest.
Yes.
And the last one,
He's gonna-
the last two are going to make one attack against you and one attack against you.
Figures.
Both of them web attacks. I really don't think he's going to hit you, given you have a 16 armor class. Yeah, you're fine.
No, small.
Yeah, the web is just kind of over your heads, just splatting against the walls.
No small target.
That's right. There's some advantages to this.
So then,
Not to
Black
help.
Spider
Motivation.
is going to. So many options. I haven't played Spellcaster in a long time, like ever.
So many options.
Correction, I haven't played one since I played Common Coast LOL. And he didn't really fight much. He died so quick.
Oh no!
Don't you remember Common Coast?
Oh yes.
The Necromancer in
Yes.
LOL? He
Oh,
died
was-
so fast.
Yeah.
He's out of
So he is going to raise his hand and he's going to mutter some words in a language that I don't think any of you guys speak, which is it's Drow. Drow's a language.
It's what?
I think Drow is a language, so I don't think, or Dark Elven. You might recognize a few words. It's some kind of a spell he's chanting. What do you guys speak?
I speak Dwarven and Common.
I don't speak.
Common, Elfish, Draconic, Dwarfish, and Goblin.
Okay, you understand a few words, like corrupted versions of what you might recognize as the incantation of some kind of spell. Okay. That's stupid. Okay. got it. You see a cube of sparkling green light spread around in a 20-foot area.
Is that
So
the majority of this room?
it catches. Well, it certainly catches you three, because you guys were. Are you like away from the group, or are you like near the door?
Because then I never like moved. I just shot my arrows. Like,
Okay, so you guys are like clustered near the door, right? So all three of you need to make a dex save.
Oh no.
Oh, was that 20?
Yep.
And it's fine.
The next save is 20.
No, it's a d20.
Oh.
Sorry,
It's a
That's a
what?
what?
a dexterity. It's a d20. He was asking what.
Oh, okay.
Dad asked it's a 20, and George thought that was the DC he
I
was
was
asking
like,
about.
Oh,
no.
okay.
We're dead.
Gotcha.
So
We got 16.
I did not save myself.
what'd you get?
I don't know. 16.
A 5, 7.
5, 7.
That was a 5 plus 2 is 7.
I got 14.
16.
You say you two are both outlined in sparkling, effervescent light.
And what does that do to us?
Well, this is called fairy fire,
Pretty.
and
Not for
you
long.
shed dim light in a 10-foot radius, and any attack roll for the duration has advantage against the creature.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
So we gained things?
No.
So everyone
Anything
has
attacking
advantage
you has
against you.
advantage for
Oh,
the
okay.
duration of the spell.
And how long
When you
does
said
the spell
creature, I
last?
don't like to be called.
Do you know how to cast fairy fire?
I said, how long does the spell last?
Right? Do you know how to cast fairy fire?
No.
Then you don't know.
Oh, I thought you were, sorry, okay.
Guess what?
Fairy fire.
No.
Then you
Okay.
don't know.
Well, just a second.
So is Arthur?
I don't think I have very
Let me double check and see if it's on your list. If it's on your list, I'll say
What it is. If it's not,
No.
nope. Nope, not on your list. So you guys have no idea how long it's gonna last. And you don't like know that it gives you advantage. It's just like you're sheathed in sparkling light,
Which makes it easier for people to see us and hit us.
especially in this area. Yeah, you guys stand out like
Can we move?
beacons. You can move,
But it stays with
That's
us.
okay. I leave the room.
and abandon your comrades to the fight.
No, I'm just saying go and shake it off, walk it off,
walk it off.
bounce it off. I'll jump behind it. I will jump and leave it behind.
Yes.
The flaming spear,
Yes.
it cuts it in half.
A dex save cuts the flaming spear's damage in half. Yes.
Okay, so, and the magic missiles
Are an automatic hit.
are an automatic hit.
Unless the target casts shield.
No, I'm just, okay, so how does it affect my two major things?
You have advantage against you.
So if an enemy attacks you, they get
And you
advantage.
can't
Oh,
benefit.
against me?
An attacker gains advantage and you can't benefit from invisibility.
Before?
I can't do it.
If you had the ability to go invisible, yes.
Oh, okay, but we
Did-
don't have any.
Did we?
I've only got, I've got
Never
a
had
scroll
that.
of darkness, but It's
Yeah,
probably
you know,
not some-
however, that non-magical light will penetrate a darkness spell, so...
Okay,
yeah.
here we go.
Alright.
Whoop-de-doo.
so we're going
So
again,
now
and
it's
we
the
only
top of
get
the
one
round.
now.
Go ahead and knock a round off. Your shield dissipates. Go ahead and knock a round
My
off
shield knocked off, my shield is.
at the top of your round, yeah. Till the start of your next turn.
I
is
thought
when
it was
shield
for 8
lasts.
hours.
That's mage armor. Talking about shield. The
Oh,
reaction spell that ups you by 5.
oh, okay, so that's 2
Okay, so we need
that I
to
have to take off of.
figure out how
Here.
to
So you take off a
That.
turn from your
get the drive.
concentration spell.
The spear.
Yes.
So that goes down to 8.
Yep.
And the shield, I need to do another 2 in order to. It's a 1.
It's a reaction. No, shield is 2, but it's a reaction.
No, I'm at the magic.
Mage armor?
Yeah.
Mage armor lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's just a thing you do. You expend one spell slot from you expend one charge from staff defense, and you're good for 8 hours on mage armor. then
That's what I
if
thought.
something cracks through that, then you cast shield as a reaction, and you can't be targeted by magic missile and no damage, and you get like +5 to your DC until the start of your next turn. So, who wants to go first? Bear in
Well,
mind
we
that
do
we
it-
have 2 fighters in melee distance of the bugbears and pretty darn close to the black spider, so please hold off any area of effect spells if you don't have sculpt spells.
Any what?
Area of
So,
effect
can I-
spells unless you have sculpt spells.
Can I still shoot the black spider?
Yes.
Because I don't know if I want to go first. I can, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really care. But if I manage to hit him, because there's another enemy within 5 feet of him, which is the fighters, I get +2d6 damage.
Yep.
Because it's my sneak attack. Unfortunately, I don't have advantage.
If that go, does that go up? Let me check your sheet real fast. Yeah, it's 3d6, okay. Yeah, third level.
I unfortunately don't have advantage, but
No.
if I can hit him, I
Tucker, stop.
Tucker!
Oh, do we
Got
feed
it
him?
all. Inadvertently, I'll put it toward me and he said.
No, I mean, I didn't realize we had feds on it.
Well, Tucker got it all.
And that's the wrong kind of food for
So, anyway, moving on, back to the battle at hand. Theoretically, yes, you could hit him.
So should I go for it?
Your
Just
call?
go for the. I want
Yeah,
Go ahead, go for
we
it.
gotta get him.
Roll for damage.
roll for damage.
Roll for attack.
Is it roll for damage?
Yeah, roll
Awesome.
for damage.
Alright, I get my +6.
6. Yes.
Come on. 10.
16.
No, 10. Over 4.
Oh, total of 10?
I missed.
Oh, craps, no.
Can I get a
Yeah,
reroll?
you,
Can I get a reroll?
Can you get your dice?
it. Needs a new set of dice.
No. Yeah, so you fire, and unfortunately you're distracted by the dancing lights of your friends next to you, and
Fuck.
you, it's like sudden
Oh, the
light.
next one was 15.
It's like sudden light in the cavern, so it's like sudden, like, oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? So
This is always what happens. I
Veers
always
off.
roll terribly.
Oh, that's alright. That's part of the fun of the game. So
Now you're gonna get killed. It's not fun.
at least you're not fighting a green dragon, right?
I mean, that's true. I missed that part.
I can get it.
Alright, Ranger, you're up.
Roll these. Oh, the sphere goes second.
It's a bonus action. You can go before or after the magic missile. It's just you designate that as your bonus action.
Magic missile level 1.
Okay. So,
Against the bugbear
that's a bugbear. Okay. I was gonna say like,
that's injured.
okay, the injured bugbear. Go ahead and roll for damage. I was gonna say, knowing that the black spider has shield as a known spell would be not stupid, but just not like the height of battlefield intelligence to fire a magic missile at someone who has shield as a crit spell. What you got?
6 total.
Okay.
No, wait a minute, 7 total.
7 total. All right. The bugbear is hurt. It's definitely having an effect on him. He's not on death's door, but he's not happy.
So we're gonna roll the sphere into him.
Okay.
Oh, always a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got this dual attack thing.
Yeah. Okay. 5.
Yeah.
Does he doesn't. He only rolls once for damage.
He rolls once for damage, and then we just let that be the sphere.
Nice.
It's the same
It
sphere.
streamlines it, and then
Yeah.
they just make their dex throws against the damage.
So he's got 5?
So it's 5 damage to start with. It is 5 more damage.
Yeah.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Well, he's been hit by
2 times.
the sphere twice and some missiles.
And the fighter, I think.
Yes.
No, the fighters.
No, the fighters were throwing javelins at spiders and punching holes in shields. Alright. That is your turn.
Is there anything you can physically do against the black spider?
You could shoot at him.
And just
her
gets his arm.
axe
You could
is
shoot
not
him
gonna work.
with whatever you want to do.
But not the magic.
I would
missiles.
avoid using magic missiles
Yeah.
because you know, well, unless you want to use that to expend his spell slots.
To expend his spell slots?
It takes a spell slot to cast shield. See, with Dad, it's a staff, but it expends charges.
Right.
So with an innate spellcaster who's casting it from his innate abilities, it would be like you casting Guiding Bolt or Cure Wounds, like last time when
Yeah,
you kept running,
right.
when you were running low on spell slots.
Right.
That's the same thing that can happen. Yes, it won't do any damage, but it's a reaction spell that forces him to expend spell slots, if that's what you want to do.
What do you guys think? Should I shoot?
Alternatively, you can try to deal damage on him
Right.
by casting
Something else.
Sacred Flame, which forces him to make a dex save, which is an all or nothing, like
Yeah.
many things. But you can either use crossbow bolts or the magic missiles to try to expend spell slots, or you can try to actually damage him by using Sacred Flame cantrip.
Well, are we trying to damage him just to get him out of the picture as faster? Because I mean, if we get enough damage dealt to him, he can have 14 spell slots left. If he's dead, he's dead.
I agree.
Does that
Alright,
make sense?
go for it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
5.
That's good. 5 points of damage against the Black Spider. He failed his.
Nice.
Now the two fighters.
Alright. Elizabeth is going to whack at the bugbear, having taken it very personally. He just
Yeah.
cracked her shoulder.
Being grumpy now.
Yeah. Dog, get your butt out of my. Well, yes. Thank you. So that's 15.
Ooh. That's that wounded guy?
No, against the uninjured one.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's the one that went after her?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So,
That's good.
it's a 15 to hit. I think. Yep. And that's 13 points of damage.
Alright.
Against the hitherto uninjured bugbear.
Good.
So he smacks down on her shoulder, and she's got this. And just whips around, just whacks into him, crashes into the armor, and you can see like blood spray from where he gets hit.
I assume that hits Victor.
Not this time. That's another thing. When she tends to make finishing moves, she tends to like completely cut them in half, and then gore gets all over the victim. He's not happy.
No, I see.
I
So-
think that Tucker is asking. I'm going. I just wanted to make sure you could see that.
So then Victor is going to attack the other
Outside.
bugbear.
Yo, Rob, you like this stuff. You're going to be scratching for 2 days
And that is
without sympathy.
11, which does not hit.
Oof.
So he swings and his blade just kind of shears off the armor and does not manage to score a hit.
That's not good.
And that brings us to...
That's the enemy turn.
There we go.
Never I missed.
Oh gosh, you missed, I'm sorry.
I always miss.
So that brings us back to the
Oh.
hostile's turn.
Oh.
That is going to be a bugbear against Victor, which misses. The shield is sitting in the arm.
Best in this.
He's like, best one I ever made. And then the other one is also a miss. He's like, best investment I ever made. It just goes, investment!
So we get 2 misses?
We have 2 clean misses
Good.
From the bugbear.
from the bugbears.
So those are the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey.
And then the spiders are going to launch a round of attacks against you 3 and you, because you're dangerous. You have a flaming spear running around.
They're going to be. They're going to
2 against
twice.
you, 2 against you, 1 against each other. There are 4 spiders. They're
Wait a
going
minute.
to.
Wait a minute.
Positivity. Who's the fourth?
He's rolling too often. Miss?
No, that's just that's like some that's figuring out their webbing.
Yeah.
If their webbing recharges,
Ah,
or
I
if
see.
they.
That's the way it's right.
That's to decide if they use webbing because it recharges, or if they descend from the ceiling and attack with their bites.
Gotcha. I just realized I got chickens out.
Do you want to go get them?
I will go get him if you want.
No, we'll weather the attack and then I'll go
Okay.
down.
So the spiders are going to kind of scuttle down from the ceiling.
Does that cause an action?
Counts as their movement. They're going to use their movement to scuttle down from the ceiling. And they are going to, oh gosh, use their bite attacks. 2 against you, 1 against each of you.
Oh no.
You're dangerous. And that is a miss against you, Rundeer. That would be a hit. Would you like to cast shield? Okay. So it rears back and goes to sink its fangs into you, and you raise the staff, and the shield just. You can see it's 2 streams of venom just running down the outside of the shield. And then attack against you.
He has to roll 2, he has arachnophobia now.
Roll a wisdom save. Oh, wow.
I don't know if
That is a hit.
Dang.
That
No,
would
fang.
be 9 points of
Fang?
damage.
Yes, it did.
Fang. Fang. Oh, Fang.
What?
Oh, fang.
Oh, Fang.
9 points of damage?
9 points of damage
You
and
wanna
make
go
a
outside?
con save.
Huh. I'm a con artist.
You can do it. You can do it.
Some kind of
11.
Any pluses?
Okay, you just make it. You feel the venom pulse into your body, but you just shake it off.
Shake it off.
Sweet.
And you don't feel as much of the venom's effect running through you. It is.
Nice.
Sweet Pepper.
It's the black spider's turn.
You get 3 points of poison damage from it.
And that's all?
It was 7 halved.
Oh, okay.
It's a con save 2d8 poison halved on success from the spider's bite.
Okay, I'm at 9 health.
Huh.
Not 10 feet.
That's something to remember.
What?
He's at 9 health.
9 health. Okay.
23. 31.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Take the first, I thought you just got 3 points of damage.
No.
You got 9,
9
9 and then plus 3.
and then 3 points of damage. So you got
Okay,
12 total
12.
points of damage that turn.
Well, I'm halfling. I can't take much.
No, you're small.
Kind of surprised I took a fight from a
Wait a minute, what is your max HP?
31. I fell.
Oh, the falling! I forgot about the falling. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's right.
I hate
You
the
have to
falling.
fix
It is,
that.
I
You get 9.
9, something in that
I
neighborhood.
took
9
9
points
from
of,
the falling.
9 points of damage from the
it's
fall. That
21.
makes it
Oh,
20.
that's 21
21
points
total
of damage.
of those
Oh,
2 things.
21 total
So
points of
you're
damage. That makes more sense.
21 total. Okay, so I actually have 10 health.
Yeah, you have 10 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, that double digit makes me feel a lot better.
Grown up.
Even though it's gonna.
So then the other one's going to attack you.
It's that new math that you didn't study.
Yeah, yeah.
Common core.
Did say that one.
Apropos, you take 9 points of damage and make a con save.
Wait, roll.
D20 plus your Constitution saving throw.
I've never done this before. I don't have my glasses on.
I mean, you don't want to check it for you?
Yeah, because I have my glasses on, sorry.
Music is really apropos at this moment.
Yes,
I
I
hate it. Like yesterday we got the triumphant when Victor got back up, and now we got this.
18.
18
It kind of fits the mood a little bit.
plus 2, you have a plus 2 con save. So 28. You get, in addition to the 9 points you already took, you take 2 points of poison damage. Yeah, spiders are nasty, man.
Okay.
And we're now down to the black spider.
Now the black spider is going to.
Do something to your body.
He's going to cast. I need to check this one. spellcasters, am I right?
So much stuff to choose from.
So many
Like a kid
choices.
in a candy store.
Hallelujah. This is,
Spell.
Wrong sentiment.
So he turns to Elizabeth.
No, not Liz.
Oh my word.
Not liking those little side comments.
And the DM's like, oof.
Oh.
So,
Be a chap. Give me the real DM way. Roll a nat 20 and be like, oh, they missed, don't worry.
That's the real DM way.
Only,
I like that.
only if the group's feeling really bad about themselves. Like,
Yeah.
throw them a vote.
You're good, they missed.
so he's going to look at Elizabeth and go, you know, why is an amazing, beautiful noblewoman such as yourself hanging around with all this less common folk, especially that one there. It's so boorish, brutish,
Control.
fabulous. His vocabulary is so mangled. I can tell it must grate on horribly.
Get your head.
Wouldn't it be
Mind you.
better if you were no longer in the picture?
There's some sort of a
Must be some mind
spell.
control here.
Nat one. Please let me tell you in Nat one.
Yeah, he got that one.
Really?
Well,
Back
it
up
was a
yourself?
7,
Oh.
but it wouldn't matter because her wisdom save is only +1.
What does that mean here? She sees
He just casts suggestion on her.
Yeah.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
So she fails.
So
She fails the wisdom save.
It's
So
only
Elizabeth
plus one,
kind
she
of
can't throw anything?
Elizabeth
Oh.
looks over and goes, you know what? You're right. And she's going to take the top of the round to attack Victor.
Oh. My goodness. Oh.
Curses.
Yes.
She deals 11 points of damage. She spins around and slashes into Victor's back.
Oof. I knew you guys argued a lot, but this is ridiculous.
That's Victor's
It's a
thought.
little over the top.
Where was
Backstabbing
his
to the
first damage?
extreme.
Literally.
Huh?
How much should he have?
11.
She's dealt 11 points of damage.
I know.
He's
but-
at 19.
Oh,
He goes, ah, Elizabeth, what in the 9 hells are you doing? And she goes, removing you from the equation.
Do we have anything we can do to clear her mind?
Well, suggestion only lasts one round.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We appreciate your
Does
knowledge,
it?
Finn.
Last time I checked, it did, but
I'm
again,
gonna
I have a
review
di-
this,
I have
but-
a different rule book.
Suggestion,
I play an older version, so it might be different. The last time I checked, it was you'll only do one thing, and then it's normal. If it lasts multiple rounds, then yeah, that's not good.
so it is actually up to 8 hours.
Oh my!
Or until Victor dies.
Or until Victor dies?
Or until the drow dies.
Drow, we gotta get the drow to die.
Theoretically, yeah. When the drow dies, the spell dies with him, or if he takes enough damage, he loses concentration. 'cause it's
Oh,
concentration.
just concentration.
Okay, alright.
I have
So you need to focus on it.
charm people. Can that negate it?
Could it charm the drow?
I think elves are immune to charm. Or they get like
What's
advantage against. They either get advantage against being charmed or they're immune to it.
I was thinking, Elizabeth, can I do a charm
Oh
on
jeez. I guess you could, but if the charm spell ended before the suggestion spell ended, she would be back under the sway of suggestion.
So how long does charm spell last?
Charm person. Jeez, I never thought I'd be having these questions.
That's why because we have a sorcerer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any type of magic user.
It's only an hour.
So we'd have to finish everybody off within an hour.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
easy.
That's doable.
That's super easy.
I mean,
Especially with her
it's gotta be
fighting for us.
done in an hour, but also I have to succeed.
And you have to not lose concentration.
That's
So
gonna
I
be hard
can't
with
get knocked
spiders.
out.
You can't get knocked out, and you can't take enough damage that you fail your con save.
What is enough damage from half?
It's basically. Oh no, never mind. This is not a This is not a concentration spell. It's just a 1 hour spell.
But it has to succeed.
It has
Well,
to
why
succeed.
So I
don't-
guess the question is, am I better off trying to keep Lisbeth from killing Victor? And hence Victor has to fight Lisbeth.
He's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Why don't I try to shoot the drow again? Because if I manage to get quite a bit of damage, maybe that breaks down. We don't need to worry about this.
Yeah.
Unless I roll low again.
Roll, you know,
Go for it.
roll
You're up.
big, roll big. You
Please.
can do it. Roll it.
13.
Plus,
No,
One again.
it's
Yes,
13.
no.
I always roll low. It never fails. I always roll terribly, but one good roll.
after the fact.
It's usually for something stupid I don't actually need.
I got a nat 20 yesterday and something absolutely utterly ridiculous.
So you would have hit, but you cast shield again.
No, because
Okay, well, that's okay. He's down one cast.
But we don't know what he's got.
We don't know, but it was he's down one. It was good because it does cause him damage in that sense. Okay, so why don't I flambe him?
Is that something?
Make the attempt. What?
him casting that doesn't break his concentration at all? Rather than
Sure it
strain it a
does.
little bit?
Yeah.
No, it's a reaction. You have to take damage to make a concentration check, and then if your difficulty class for the concentration check is the damage received. So at this point, he has a concentration check of 0. So I watch a lot of Critical Role. Shout out to Critical Role, great podcast, great show. Love those guys. Thank you guys. If you watch this and you don't watch Critical Role, you've been hiding under a rock. Go watch them. So what do you think?
Flambe.
All right, dex save.
Ugh.
Or
Nat 20.
Oh, we're dead.
That's not a fail.
I don't think that's funny.
What's that kind of funny you have when you like?
You can laugh.
The DM is laughing his head off. Victor is crying. Elizabeth is very happy because she's charmed. So yeah,
Maybe we should flambe Elizabeth.
it wouldn't help.
No, I know, I'm just teasing.
I'm not blaming you. She just hacked up Victor's back.
Yes.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Fight well, you guys.
Mind gear. You know he's cast shield, so until his next turn, he's invincible again. He's invulnerable to magic missiles, but any other damage, if it breaks his armor class, will hit him. Victor proved that.
Well, I would have to close in order to get into anything, and I don't necessarily want to do that. The sphere, is it blocking out the sphere from dumping anything?
That's a really good question, because what Flaming Sphere is,
I would argue
that
no,
creature must
because
make the saving throw against the sphere's damage,
Does it
and the
actually
sphere stops
raise-
within this turn. No.
it doesn't affect the AC at all.
No, it's not against AC, so you could hit him with a bonus action, and you could close with him to attack him with your weapons, if you wanted to, or you could try to cast something else as a main action.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to, I love the dreidel thing. I can try and take him out, or I can go for the injured bugbear and get one more person
Your call.
out of the equation.
Although, if we don't get him out of the equation, we
But I can't-
we lose one of
yeah.
our players,
Yeah.
basically.
I could use my longbow.
Mhm. It would take your bonus action to change. Well,
I've been holding
yeah,
it.
get. What I'm saying, like, to.
Oh, I would have to put down my staff.
You'd have to put your staff down. You have to get your longbow out. You have to get your thing out. I'd say that.
No,
Yeah, that'd take a
I've got my
bonus
longsword and I've got my staff, and I can hit both of those. Or does that take my bonus?
What do you think, George? Should it be a bonus action to change weapons or no action? to
I've
change
been
weapons?
holding those.
It's like a free action.
If he's already holding them, then he shouldn't need a
Oh,
change.
yeah, that's fine.
I would
I'm already
say-
holding
If you're going
two of
if
them.
you're holding the sword and longsword, you're fine.
And that's a dual
Dual
attack,
Yeah.
and I can still roll the spear.
Yes.
So we'll do that
Okay.
against him.
Okay.
He raised his eyebrows. I did the wrong thing.
Well, he only gets 2 points of damage
Well, I didn't do any. Don't I roll for the attack or no?
for the flaming spear.
Oh,
No, that's
okay, yeah.
And boy howdy does he ever make his con save.
He what?
He makes his concentration save.
For what?
Keeping suggestion up on Lisbeth.
Well, it only has 2 damage.
Right. It was a difficulty class of 2.
But
So.
I've still got these two things that I'm attacking with.
Right. Now you can attack against his +5 armor class.
Ooh, so that's gonna be tough.
And that's a
D20 plus proficiency plus strength.
so D20,
Yep.
which is nothing. It's well, actually, if I had I need. I'm sorry.
Any bites?
I can't see.
Shed some light on this situation here.
15 plus. You said dexterity or
Plus strength plus your proficiency bonus 2.
0 strength.
I get a
but 2
proficiency bonus of
2.
2, so that's 17 plus. You said strength?
0 strength.
Yeah.
I've got 0 strength.
Okay.
17.
Wow, go ahead and roll damage.
Right.
Which is the damage one?
That's the longsword. That'll be D8 plus 0.
Right there. That die. Is the
This is 8,
The pokey pokey.
8-sided.
so we got 4.
Okay, 4 points of damage. Okay.
Do you still pass the Constitution?
Yes.
And now
you
I've
made
got a-
concentration check. So then you're gonna make the longsword, the quarterstaff attack with the staff of defense, which is the same D20 plus your proficiency plus 0.
It's 15 again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Plus
for damage.
plus the 2, so 17.
17. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
And that is
Should be a D6.
and I got 4.
Okay.
Good morning.
So somehow, whether through your knowledge of the arcane or your fevered desperation, you're able to smash through the shield of arcane energy that he's placed around himself and deal not insignificant damage. He's hurt, he's angry, but he's not dead.
I didn't
And
expect that.
from the look on Elizabeth's face as she squares off with Victor, the suggestion spell is still holding strong.
That's not good.
So,
Well, Victor has not gone.
Yeah, Victor can put that.
yep. Victor is going to look at Elizabeth, look at the drow, look at Elizabeth, look at the bugbear, look at Elizabeth,
This takes one
look
action.
at spiders. And he's going to
And a spider fell on him because he was standing there too long.
make an attack against the injured bugbear.
It's a good thing this game isn't real time.
Jeez. That's a 14 to hit. That does not hit. So, because of his dithering, he doesn't fully commit to the attack because he's still kind of looking over at Elizabeth. He kind of goes, and the tip just kind of right in front of the bugbear's eyes.
Misses him.
I would have gone after the spider.
Okay. Well, you did, so
No, I meant in his case because
yeah. You're right, but that wouldn't have helped him anyway.
no.
Where
so
are we?
now
In
we're
bad
at
shape?
the other turn.
Pretty bad shape.
Uh-huh.
Elizabeth is still
And charmed.
charmed.
Enchanted. Charmed.
So then-
Enchanted. Charmed.
The bugbears are going to
Invited.
attack.
No, you'd be trouble enchanted.
11 years. So that's
Makes
he
you
does
old.
not hit. The other bugbear is going to attack Victor. It's going to run around Elizabeth and attack Victor because they recognize that she is no longer a That is 10 points, that is 13 points of damage to Victor.
Uh-oh.
We did carry the extra bottles of healing potions with
I
us.
assumed that, yes. So then the spiders are going to do their usual thing of 2 and 1. We'll see if okay. They're going to attack twice against you. They are going to hit you unless you cast shield.
Wow.
Fairy fire advantage, man.
Huh?
Fairy fire advantage, man.
Fairy,
The
fire,
advantage attack by fairy fire.
You're glowing.
Yeah.
Effervescent, man.
Ability.
Down to 3, so this is the
It's
last time.
fine.
I really do that.
I know, otherwise it could get away. Going back.
What, you're down to 3?
Yeah.
3 on the staff, yeah.
So you can do it one more time
I know, but
without, and you
yeah.
have 1 charge left to hold the staff together.
Well, if
So,
it loses all its charges at first.
you roll a d20 just like the magic missile ones, and there's a 1 in 20 chance of it crumbling to dust, which you really just want to try. So the other one is going to attack you.
All these magic things turn this. Very, very, very neat.
That just, you can see the fangs start to sink into the shield, and the venom is kind of like oozing down the inside of the shield, but the shield holds just barely.
Lovely.
So
That was the first one.
that was the second one.
The second
Oh.
one.
The first one activated the shield, the second one
Deal with it.
had to deal with the existing shield.
Okay.
Now the other one's going to attack you.
As per usual.
No, it just goes
Here's
right
your small.
past you.
Missed you.
Just like Sheila. And it's does not hit you at all. So the other one's going to attack you.
Nice.
An advantage. That misses, but it was a nat 1 the first time. But advantage because it's very fire. So, wait a minute.
Roll that one.
Wait a minute. Well, that's good to know. You, as he talks to Elizabeth, the fairy fire diminishes.
Oh.
Dissipates.
How did he do that?
Fair group.
Dissipates.
Dissipates.
Oh.
Because he was trying to do this stuff.
So it is good not one of
It
them.
was that one on Nina.
Yes.
Or were they before with him?
So they bite
one of
themselves or
them-
bite his putty?
One of them would not have hit, but the other one would have hit with or without the thing, so
You should have. Yeah. So,
But he gets 2 more charges because the other one would have missed.
no,
No.
it would have.
Oh.
The second spider would have hit him anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
so
he needed it by the end of the round, but
does he bite his buddy since he nat one?
it's for me to know and you to find out in a minute.
Like,
As soon as I figure it out.
He jumps in you, Doug, bites a bug.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Bites the bugbear. I like that even better.
Like the black
True.
spider.
That'd be good. Unexpected no time to cast shield.
What version of D&D is this?
Buddy.
Fuck me,
Okay, yeah, he bites another one of the spiders.
Who are hopefully not immune to the poison.
Let me check that. That's important to know.
I guess it depends on the type of poison.
It is a certain wisdom.
They do not have an apparent immunity.
That's good to know.
I was gonna check it anyway. Because I was wondering that myself,
Okay.
like what kind of immunity do
We
spiders
can
have?
dip our blade in
7
the venom.
plus
Is it lying around the floor?
What?
Dip our
I
blades
have
in
some
venom.
on the floor by me where the shield
And
was.
then we dripped venom and
I would recommend that once you kill the spider, you make a survival check to extract the venom from the glands and then use it.
not the venom from the floor.
You could get some on your hands.
Would not want that.
And you could do it, but it would be a much higher survival check.
Gotcha. Don't want to do that.
Oh, overall. Well, we'll still save it. Okay. So 10 points of damage to the spider.
I'm
10.
done.
10 points of damage to the spider. Is it nom noms on his butt? And he fails his con save and gets another 2d8 poison. Points of damage.
So the first one got 10 and
So
the second one got
it
12.
chomps down on the spider's
Then the regions.
abdomen, and you can just see this like line of green pulsing veins almost spread from the wound as the spider just goes.
Wow.
This, yeah, it's like
With the coffee included.
Yeah, I think it probably would with the poison in it. I was thinking the same thing.
Talking spiders. Think of talking spiders.
the spider has been butt bit and bad hurt by his buddy.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Beautiful.
Okay, so that is that spider against you, and that brings the end to the spider's turns.
Yeah.
And that brings us to nice one. Spider.
Two.
Black spider.
Health guy.
He is going to cast. He is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
And that's his whole turn.
Yep.
And his mage armor, my mage armor is,
Good for 8 hours.
yeah, but it's only increases at like 2 or something like that. I'm trying to remember. Mage armor,
It takes you from 13 to 15, and then there's 1 for the
Oh,
ring,
it's the
takes you
ring.
16.
So
I
it's
think
plus 2.
plus 2, I think, for
Okay.
you.
The target's base AC becomes 13 plus his dex modifier. You have a dex modifier of 2, yes.
So
Ah,
if his dex
so
modifier
it's
is
6
5.
miles higher.
it's probably 20.
No, it's not. It's probably
A dex
2.
modifier of 20?
It's probably 2.
Do you have any idea how high you would have to be? You'd have to be at like,
Level 500.
well, your dexterity would have to be like 30 or something, or 40. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to think about that. Because like 20 dex is like plus 8 or plus 10 or something like that, because 10 is 0.
No, it's plus 5.
It's plus 5.
5 is the max.
Right, so plus 5. 20 is plus 5.
Wow.
You'd have to be high. I don't even want to think about it. I found it once.
80. 80
You have to be
dexterity
80,
plus
you have to
20.
be 8, you have to be an 80 dex score.
So
He
this-
would be fighting you if you had a dex score that high. He would grab a dex-based weapon and just murder all of us.
So do we understand perhaps from him casting Mage Armor that he has no more shield left? Has his shield faded visibly? I know it faded in that last one.
It faded just now.
It's a reaction, so it just takes a spell slot each time.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Which-
he has no more spell slots for.
Who knows?
Yes, I was wondering if it
Question is,
conclusion.
do you want me to shoot him again, or do you want me to shoot like one of the bugbears this
You know, I'm
time?
thinking if we take out some of his compatriots, then we can all focus on him. Or we got nobody is dead, right? We still got all of them
Yes.
hitting on us. We need to get
Something.
something killed.
So top of the round, unfortunately, Victor, Elizabeth is going to take it. And she's going to use it to wail on Victor again.
Not good.
She's going to miss because she's smitten with the dark elf. So just back her baby blues again. Yes.
Victor's like, I heard that!
Not at you, she's batting the baby blues at Drew.
It's a drought.
Drow.
That's what I would say.
I wanted to speak your language so you understood it.
Do you think you're rubbing off? That hits.
That's 16 points of damage.
He's dead.
24?
Victor is unconscious.
Oh, right.
She just smashes him right in the chest and he
He's
just
way too low.
collapses to the ground. What?
Is he the only one that she wants to take out?
Yeah, so far.
Now, is she likely to continue attacking him
That's his down.
Oh,
if he's on the
his-
ground?
I'm gonna kill him.
And can kill him then,
She's gonna kill him.
unless we
She
say.
can kill him in 2 turns if we don't do something about it.
Oh, yeah.
I need to check something like fast here.
So,
Oh, fudge. She's going to use an action surge.
No,
What?
she's not.
She's what?
Yes, she
We need
is.
an action surge.
what's next?
Can we just distract her? Can we do anything?
I can't do anything. I can do jack.
Well, if we give you a healing potion, since you haven't been able to roll, you can administer the healing potion to Victor. You want to try that?
Sure. I'm nimble.
Yeah, you can get there. Okay.
So my rolling is not
She
the best one.
brings the axe up and just smashes it down onto Victor's prone form
And,
and hits him. There's just a gout of
I
blood.
know, so it does it, I'm,
What's the consequence?
Still alive.
I'm going to kill her.
Victor's looking very, very close to death.
so.
Really?
What do you think? Yeah, I don't think about it. What does a healing potion give him?
So Victor is going to wait. He's going to hold his turn personally. Because someone has.
Personally.
I'm just going to say he's not going to try and roll his death save
Okay.
until after someone else has done something to do something.
Okay.
I can give him the potion because I can move through all the enemies.
Right.
Okay.
As a halfling, I can just move.
Whoop, whoop, and you get there. So you have 2d4 plus 2 will give him something really good
It's a
to
d4 plus
So you have 2 choices.
D4s.
I've been reading up on healing potions recently.
Okay, cool.
And you have 2 choices. You can use either your bonus action or your full action to administer the healing potion. Now, if it's your bonus action, you roll the dice. If it's your primary action, you max whatever healing you would get.
Primary action. I'm not rolling well enough to do it.
So primary action, you
Victor,
get
Victor can have it.
2d4 plus 2,
So 10.
so he heals 10.
So he's up.
He's up, he's up, he's up.
Do we want to try and give him more?
At the moment, Victor's going to take his turn. He's going to use his bonus action to use Second Wind.
Uh-huh.
And that's going to give him d10 plus 4. So 6.
6 total?
6 total. Well, 6 for his Second Wind. That brings him to 16.
Yeah,
Oh, I was thinking, so he rolled it too.
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's what I was
He's up to 16.
And now he's going to grab one of the healing potions. Oh, fudge. No, he's not.
Right.
Go
Because
for the injured bugbear.
he's going to attack Nesnar, the black spider. Sorry, I forgot you guys haven't known that name. I don't know if I should have told you. I don't know if I shouldn't have told you. It's the black spider.
Black
He's going to attack the black spider.
With higher AC?
No. Shield drop at the end of his turn. Well, okay, he does
Yes,
have
makes
a
it
higher
higher,
AC.
so.
Okay.
What
So
I said, like,
what else can he do? He can whack the bugbear.
I don't know, more than me.
He can whack Lisbeth, which he's not going to
Don't
do.
want to do that.
No.
And he can whack at the black spider.
He
Yeah.
wants to do that because if he can take him out, then Elizabeth won't attack him.
That's a miss, so he's going to use an action surge. He's going to burn his action surge. So he swings at the black spider, and the black spider kind of waves his hands, and that all too familiar dome of energy shimmers into view in front of the blade. And his blade glances aside.
But he had to expend one more shield spell. Okay. Question, I have hold person.
You want to try it?
Would that hold Elizabeth?
If she fails her, what is it?
How long does
Is
that
it a
work
strength
for?
rule?
It's either a strength or a wisdom, and I don't
Hopefully it's a wisdom. Because the strength roll is a fighter. I mean, it's gonna be hard.
No,
It's wisdom.
how long does the whole person last?
Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration of 1 minute. It is a concentration spell. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another
Oh.
wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
So she has to keep rolling wisdom.
At higher levels, when you cast this spell, 3rd level or higher. Oh no, you don't have anything.
I have
Never mind.
to
Shoot. Okay,
Oh,
at
it's 1 minute?
10 rounds.
That's enough. It's time.
That's
But-
10 rounds?
Yeah.
10. It's
No,
it worked out that
six
each round is
rounds.
6 seconds, so
Well,
1
yeah,
minute is
10
10
rounds.
rounds.
6 rounds? 6 seconds?
Yeah.
1 round is 6 seconds.
3.5, it's 3 seconds. I was gonna say 20 rounds, yeah, she's out.
Oh no, unless she makes it.
Unless she
But,
makes it, but.
No, it's 6 rounds per
Oh, that's different.
in 5e.
That sounds like,
So it's-
oh, 20. Like,
No, it's 10 rounds in 5th edition for 1 minute.
okay.
So, yeah.
By the way, I should be like half an hour.
Sounds good. We'll try to wrap this up in half an hour.
It's 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Yeah,
it's
We
20
will,
after.
It's 10
It's
after.
20 after.
we will,
Mine says.
You wanna cast one person?
Guys, what do you think? Should I cast hold person? Get her out of the
Try.
picture? Or should I go after wounding somebody?
I mean, she's dealing a ton of damage.
She is.
But at the same time, if you cast it and it grabs her, they might also target her. Because she'll be.
Would she be able
tied
to
up.
do anything to defend herself? Oh, gosh. Okay, I didn't
Never mind.
think about that. I think I probably should do something destructive. Like the wounded bugbear, like the worst wounded bugbear?
You can also go for that one. The worst wounded spider.
What do you got, whatever you guys think.
spider or bugbear. Or
Spider ends up with
whole
2.
person, spider or bugbear. Those are what I mean, Victor's in favor of you going for whole person because he didn't want to get hit or have to hit Elizabeth, but that's one of them. He's going for destruct. He's going for at the end of the day, it's your choice though.
Yeah, I get that.
I think I'd go with hold, but
Whole person?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Clock's ticking.
Whole person.
All right, go ahead and cast it. So knock off your spell slot of 2nd level.
Hey, you haven't picked used any of this
Right,
yet.
that's what I was thinking.
You got a bonus action.
That's the thing, I haven't cast this before. So what do I use? This particular one, is it sort of D20?
No, the target makes a wisdom saving throw.
She makes, oh, that's all? Then I don't throw anything? Okay.
Did she succeed?
What's your DC?
14.
She made it.
She made it. You do your stuff for your whole person spell, and she just kind of shakes it off and just looks over at you.
Oof.
And it is Ranger's turn.
The sphere still goes against, even though he's got his shield up. We're gonna roll that into him.
Okay. 5 points of damage against the black spider. He's looking a little rougher.
And concentration.
But if I, what's the concentration?
He makes it.
He makes it,
Oh,
because he can lose.
Oh, with this, oh, I see.
Yeah.
And I can't really hit him with either my staff or my,
You did last time.
he didn't
Or-
have this, he didn't have the shield up.
The mage, he had shield up.
Okay.
Or you could try to cast Charm Person on Elizabeth. Your call.
Let's try charm person.
Okay, charm person is a first level wisdom saving throw.
I didn't do it. Okay.
Did it come?
She makes it.
She's got more wisdom than I thought.
She's rolling crazy high.
You trade this.
Yeah, roll with me. Okay. Not that bad.
That would not need it.
Yeah.
Right.
They never do.
We want him to roll for wisdom.
For the moment,
So-
just for the moment.
Just for the moment.
That brings us
It's
to
called a
Bad guys.
pinch roller.
Lisbeth. No,
Instead of pincher.
the bugbear.
Pincher.
That brings us to the bugbears. Bugbears are both going to converge on Victor. That's a miss.
Please.
That's a miss.
Please.
And the spiders are going to attack. Let's see what they do. Okay. Do you have shield up right now?
I haven't for this round yet.
Okay. Do you have any more charges?
I've got, I hate taking it down to a 2, I mean,
A one.
a 1, because,
Why? If you're at one
One is-
charge.
Right, one is
Okay,
is
Hold
safe.
on, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I just want to make sure I knew what you were up against. Okay, that's not gonna hit. Don't go for it. It just like
Lunges.
misses. And again, swing on this.
Okay,
Spiders.
good.
Barely misses you.
As good as a mile.
You know, a near miss is a
Still
hit.
a miss.
No, a near miss is a miss.
Wow.
A near miss is a hit.
This is a nat 1 on that.
Oh, this is the answer to all of your prayers. Oh my word.
Another
He
down.
bites Drow.
The spider nat one's on a webbing throw and hits Lisbeth.
Yes! Yes!
She is restrained. She has to try to make a strength check. It costs 1 action, and on success rips out of the webbing. But
So
she's
she can't
tied
do
up
it.
for the round.
So at the very least, we have 1 round.
We got 1 round without him. Alright.
Because she already burned her action surge.
Right. Okay.
And now we got the other dude.
Yep.
I think I meant to go for the bugbear because I'm looking horrible on the.
The black spider is going to. Oh, he's gonna be mean.
That's per usual.
He is going to.
Tap out.
Oh no, he's going to. Oh heck. Yeah. He's going to aim at you. Is your shield? No, your shield's not up. Okay. He's going to go and cast his hand towards you, and a blue streak runs across the ground at you.
A blue streak on the ground.
Yep.
Because he was right there, 2 rounds.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, not on the ground. Sorry, just like straight towards you.
I was like, is he opening the ground or something? This battle's getting interesting.
So then he's going to. Okay. I'd take that thing out unless you want to get really cold. So the ray of frost cantrip spatters a streak of ice across your Thingamajiggy. So,
That's the last time I can use that.
hold
Don't
on.
announce it out loud.
I already knew.
You did, but did the,
Black Spider doesn't know.
yes, precisely.
He didn't know then. That was
Okay.
metagaming.
Okay.
He just muttered it.
Yeah, so that was
Maybe
my
further.
Draw.
okay.
What was that? Nothing.
Elizabeth is going to attempt to break free. She's gonna be like, "You idiot!" I'm with the spider.
That's the thing to say to a spider with poison, she's going to fail.
She is failing, I think. Athletics. Yeah, she fails. She's like,
Spider, give me a friend, call him an idiot. That's always a good thing.
"He shot me with a web, you commoner!"
She called him an idiot. Spider, she called you an idiot.
Spider doesn't care.
If only I was a ranger, I could talk to animals. Come on.
Yeah.
The black spider just looks at me like, "It wouldn't matter. Never only looks at me." Alright.
You know, we're making a joke, Black Spider. We're just being okay.
No sense of humor.
I guess since I'm so close to him, I'm just using my short sword. I'm like there
Go for it.
because I'm already there. Come on.
Big money, no whammies.
Come on. 13.
Yeah.
19
19.
hits.
Yay!
Damage.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's. I think it's the first time I dealt damage. Yay! I feel so good. So 5, 6,
Ah,
7, 8.
Oh, he's actually rolling.
2. Sneak attack.
Oh.
He's within 5 feet of the bugbear.
So what was that?
8.
8 total?
I rolled horribly. I still roll max. I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
4
I rerolled
plus 4. Alright.
8
Well,
damage.
he's, you stick him, and you're just like, he's not happy. He's on death's door.
Okay.
That store is a great place for him to be.
He's rapping at the gates of hell at this point.
Very great place for him to be.
Alright. Victor to go, or you want you guys to go?
Let Victor go.
Okay.
So you can,
Victor is going to attack the black spider again.
thank you. Push him through the door, Victor.
Well, Black Spider's not the one that's having the problems with the bugbear.
18.
See, even when I rolled good, I still rolled 1s.
You did great, you did great.
I just find it funny, this always happens.
Oh, that's hard.
Every single character I've ever had has had like one good roll and like all terrible. I was an elf. Super good dexterous, right? I had to make 3 different dexterity rolls consecutively to escape a falling temple. I literally rolled less than a 5 each one. And I had like +3.
Oh!
I was like, what is this?
Oh, that's not
That's
nice.
horrible.
So I was a clumsy elf.
It happens. It happens.
It happens.
So Victor does not make his attack successful. He slashes him again. The shield
He
rises.
has a lot of spell slots.
He does.
Well, who wants to finish off the bugbear?
You want to go, you want me to?
I'll finish off the bugbear. Am I close enough to hew him?
No, but you can move close enough if you want to.
Okay. Well, do I want to do that?
Well, the spider would get an attack of opportunity if you do that.
Then
You
I'm
wanna
not
do
going to do
spider?
that because okay, so I will bolt. Actually, I think I will, I'll fall Megan.
You wanna sacred flame the
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
okay. He has to make a determination that he does not make.
Yes, go on, here you go. A 4.
Alright. You throw your hand out and this beam of radiant energy slams into the bugbear and his head snaps back.
Sunglasses fall off his head.
His glasses fly out the back of his head.
He just crashes flat on his back, and unlike the zombies, he does
Save
not get up.
that for me. All right. We
Okay,
sang a
so,
song for the zombies.
Yes.
There's 1 dead.
That one, right?
Yes.
and we've got the spear rolling into
The other one? Or the-
no.
The black spider.
Might as well keep that going because it can get right through your shield.
And okay,
You can-
it's 5 points of damage to him.
And you can aim at
He's
the other
hurt.
enemies.
He's not happy.
And I'm gonna try and do that with
Yeah.
the double attack again.
Yeah.
He has to concentrate.
Con save. And he makes it.
Yeah, with the shot.
He makes it?
He makes a
It makes a
con save.
concentration check, yeah. It's only 5, it's a DC 5 concentration check.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was difficulty for that.
Difficulty 5, DC is difficulty class.
So it's not like
15 or
It's
not like
18.
monster difficulty class.
No, it's for a concentration check, you have to make the equal to the amount of damage you took.
Oh, I thought it was like monster difficulty class. I was like 5. Oh, that's pretty good. That's
Oh,
decent.
no. No.
I had a lot more hope. Ooh.
So I'm going for the hit with the longsword.
Longsword, go for it.
16, what, 17, 18?
That does not hit.
Wow.
The shield, the sword
Okay.
clangs off the shield.
In that case, then I probably shouldn't even have attacked him, because that's almost as high as I can get.
Go for it.
Here's the second one.
Well, you already had the
I
shield.
did not hit. It's
Okay.
a 5.
Yeah, there's another sound like a ringing of almost
Well,
metal
I did
on
have
glass.
plus 2
Yeah,
on the
that
other
was
one.
18
that I
you
rolled.
said.
Huh?
You said that was 18 total.
No,
It was 18 plus 2.
it was 18
So
plus
20.
2.
Okay, so that does hit.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll
so,
for
That's
damage.
better.
Next time tell me what you
Oh,
got as a
okay,
whole, not
okay.
what you got as a roll.
and this is
Unless
the
it's-
pointy
unless it's
one,
not.
right?
Other than that,
Yes.
what did you say?
Unless it's a natural 20 or a natural 1, just tell me what you added up together.
Okay. So we have 5.
Okay,
Come on.
takes 5 points of damage.
He's
He's looking pretty rough.
Hallelujah. Now you get another throw?
Yeah, or I already did that one.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright.
Did he do a concentration on the 5?
Yeah.
I can hope.
Yeah, you got it.
Always hope.
So,
Always hope.
then that brings us to.
Would be Elizabeth, but everybody's had a turn.
She already
right?
made her attempt.
Alright, so everybody's had a turn?
Everybody's
You-
got a turn.
you-
Alright, so then that brings us back to
I
the
did
top of the
first
round.
combat damage.
Yes.
There's only one bugbear now.
Top of the bugbears, yep. One of them is going to attack Victor.
Yes.
Hey, Victor did his turn, didn't he?
Yeah, he attacked
Okay.
and that's a miss. And this is Spider is going to attack you. Miss. Oh. 7 points of damage and make a con save.
Which do I roll?
D20, add your Constitution saving throw, which is the one in the little box up next to Dexterity on your paper. So the little box marked saving throws, it'll have Dexterity or Constitution in there.
Third one from the top?
Third box from the top, underneath your.
Constitution?
Yep.
I've got a plus 2 and I've got a 14.
And what about your saving throws?
Huh?
What about the saving throws next to it? Little box next to it?
Here.
Here.
This right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't.
Constitution.
Third word.
Oh,
top.
plus 2.
Okay.
So plus 4?
No, it's a +2 saving throw, so go ahead and roll the D20 and add +2.
Why don't you do
A D20?
Sometimes
No, a
they
D what?
D20 and add 2.
Roll big.
Sometimes saving throws and actual scores are different.
I did not roll big. I've got 8,
So 10?
so 10.
Take 7 more points of damage, poison damage.
So it's 7 and 7?
Yep. 14.
Yeah. So
So
14
I'm down
total.
to 2.
Oof.
14 total points of piercing and poison damage.
That's not good.
And then the one against you is going to attack.
That's pretty useful.
And it's going to miss. And then the one against
You
you
can go for that guy next.
is going to miss. Alright, and then the black spider is going to look you dead in the eye and go, I see you like magic missiles. Let's see how you like them now. And he's going to extend his hand towards you.
Just mention this.
And he's gonna roll the
roll the damage.
He's starting level 2.
So 4 darts streak out and slam into your chest, and you take 13 points of force damage.
I'm now a negative 13. Or negative whatever.
What is your you're negative 9? What is your max?
22.
Okay, you're unconscious. You're not dead.
So, but I'm 0, right?
Yes.
That's not good. Want me to run a potion over to him?
That would be nice. I will knock one off of the party potions here for both the one we gave Victor and the one we gave you're about to give Grinder, so you can keep whatever potions you have there. Alright.
This one's nice being a halfway. I can just pass through.
Yeah, exactly.
I should be the healer. I'm just like. pass.
So, to bring this stuff top around, Elizabeth is going to attempt to break free again.
That one.
She not once.
She gets more.
So
than
she
one.
falls over, and now she's prone in addition to
Uh-huh.
restrained.
Uh-huh.
She's like. falls over.
That stupid spider wraps my ankles.
Wrapped her everything.
Yes.
And neck to down, like Frodo in Return to King.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so
You just do a heal.
I'll do the full action, so 10.
10. Okay, I got 10.
Heal 10 points of damage.
Oh.
I've got 10 hit points.
10 points.
Not 10 points of damage.
Heal 10 points.
Not 10 points of damage.
Yeah, really.
Heal 10 points.
Yeah. So I'm up to 10.
That's Spin's turn.
Alright, now who wants to go next?
How about Victor?
Victor is going to attack the black spider again. Right.
I still think one or two of us should focus on the bug and the spider just so we can keep clearing them out. Because if you can use the flaming orb on the black spider, that gets through all of his armor. It's not just
Keep
steady
bouncing.
damage.
Keep bouncing him.
And then you can kind of just knock away at everything else. What'd you get? That is that
Victor.
good?
I'm thinking.
Happy?
I'm thinking.
You don't know if it's good. It's good? I'm thinking.
Okay. So, as the black spider casts the magic missiles, you see the shield fizzle. And Victor turns around, sees the lack of a magical aura, runs forward, battering aside the staff with his shield, runs the sword to the hilt in the black spider's chest, twisting it as he does so, and whispers in his face, "For my lady!"
Oh.
and yanks it out, booting him off, flat on his back.
Woohoo! And he's dead?
He's
Yes.
dead. That's.
Well,
Yay, we get Elizabeth back. Now we've got to come
And as
out.
you, as you,
Have you got a
as
bonus
he
action
falls,
to free?
as the black spider falls, Elizabeth kind of shakes her head and goes, "Ah, God's above, no!"
I can cut her out. I can just walk right over there.
Good, you cut her out.
Take your bonus action.
Yeah,
Victor's
yeah.
taking his bonus action to cut her free as well, so
Okay, she's gonna be free.
he's like, "Just so you know, I don't
So
mind
now
that you
we
attacked.
have-
I don't mind that you almost killed me." She's like, "Excuse me?" He goes, he pulls her to her feet and he's like, "We have a lot to talk about."
So we've got
Bugbear and four
one
spiders.
bugbear and we've got
Four spiders.
4
We
spiders.
can't kill any spiders.
Huh?
We have not killed any
No
of them.
spider's dead, one bugbear dead.
Okay, so
And
it's
the
my
one
turn.
bugbear
Two.
is.
I'm gonna flambe the bugbear.
Sounds good.
Not bad.
And he's gonna fail. And I'm gonna roll.
He is not going to fail. I'm sorry, okay? Hang on, let me double check this to make sure that you don't have a negative dex bonus. It might help.
Yeah, you got no hands.
No, they are positive dex bonus.
Never mind.
So, that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Is Elizabeth gonna try?
Yeah,
Minor
Yeah,
turn.
yeah,
he hasn't done anything. He just.
She went to the top
yes.
round.
I just healed him.
So it was Lisbeth, Finnan, Victor,
Spear's
you,
gonna,
and now around here.
Spear's gonna roll into
Bugbear?
bugbear.
Good. That's a fail.
Bugbear failed or Roundgear failed?
Oh, Bugbear failed.
Okay.
It's a dex save with the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So he gets 5.
5 more.
And I'm gonna do a, oh wow, a level 2 missiles at one of the spiders.
The worst wounded one or one of the fresh ones?
The worst wounded one.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and roll 4d4 plus 4. Incidentally, how did it feel to get them shot at you?
To get what?
To get a level 2 magic missile shot at you. That's a question I've been dying to ask you ever since I figured out I was going to be playing the Black Spider.
I didn't like it.
Says the master understater. Wow.
Is that what they cast?
No, that's me. That's me as the DM
How did it
asking.
feel to be shot by magic missiles?
No, that's me
It
as the
did not.
DM asking how did it feel to be on the other end of magic missile. Because I sit over here with my like hostile characters watching him roll, just going, huh, that's gonna sting. So,
This is gonna not be pretty.
yeah. So I will freely admit that I felt
15.
15 sounds good. So I will freely admit that I felt a certain amount of like interest
Yes,
in shooting magic missiles at you.
yes, yes. An experimental.
She can shoot magic missiles.
Now you can
I
shoot magic
shoot
missiles
magic-
with nobody
That's right.
to shield.
Yes, good point. Okay, so how much damage did that deal?
15.
So,
So
dead
then that
spider, not
brings
dead
us.
That was to the already hurt spider.
Oh crud! Not that guy.
Because he
Crud.
didn't say if it's still already hurt spider. These spiders are tanky. That's like 40 plus health.
yes.
Huh.
I mean, 10-foot
He's gotta
spider.
be dead. He's gotta be dead.
15?
Yeah,
Yep.
on top of
15 plus like the
Okay.
14 adult. Plus whatever.
He's at death's door. He's rapping at the door. He's like beating it down.
Let me in, let me in.
Alright, it's the spiders and the
I'm not gonna try to replicate that screech again. That just
No,
wrecked
thank
me.
That's good.
That's so it's more like a whimper.
So he just goes,
You've got the coffee.
I'm not coughing. I don't have to.
It has no lung strength for coughing anymore. No, can't cough.
Okay, so.
That's it.
Alright, that brings us to the top of the enemy round. We have. There's a bugbear. We're going to attack Victor. And miss. We have the spiders. They're going to. Nope. 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 Okay. They're going to bite. One of them is going to bite at Elizabeth.
She's no longer the friend.
Exactly.
Is it the one she called an idiot?
Probably.
Probably. It has a good memory.
Honestly, I'm not gonna type the limit. She
Correct
deserves at least one bite.
wow, okay. That is 7 and total of 12 points of poison and piercing damage combined to Elizabeth.
Oh.
Okay. So she's now at 11. And then one of them is going to bite at you. Okay.
Must have hit me.
No, hang on. Okay. Okay.
So we're not glowing anymore, so they got no advantage on us, right?
Okay. It is going to make a slashing bite at you, and it is going to have a very bad moment where it trips over the body of one of the bugbears, and its fang is going right into the eye cluster of one of its buddies that you just magic missiled.
These spiders are clumsy.
And it's going to die.
No, good. The second, oh, we have one dead spider now?
And that's spider.
What is spider?
Hallelujah.
So we've only
Yeah, back
got
to the top of the round.
3 spiders left.
One more spider attack against
Okay.
Finn.
Do it.
Miss,
dare you.
as always.
You roll that That misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the spider.
All right. Sounds good.
Come on, please.
Do we still have the bugbear or is that
That good?
10.
Plus 6 is 16.
16?
Yeah.
What are you aiming at?
What? The spider.
What I hit. Start all damage.
Nice. Okay, come on. High roll.
You mind no enemies?
5,
All right.
7, 8.
8 points of damage.
That's good.
But did you notice? Same thing as last time. 2 1s and 2. Exactly.
Hey, that might be the dice. You want to trade? We have a bunch of dice in somewhere in here that I can use one.
No, I've lasted this long. I'll just finish with this. But never again.
So
That's right.
that was 8 points.
8 points. He tries to bite me. I just stab back.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I can hit things, guys. If they're not elves.
It's like very much a Sam and Sheila moment.
Yeah, I'm just swinging, and I finally got a moment of glory. Just
All right.
Who's left, by the way?
Just
3 spiders.
3
and like-
spiders and a bugbear.
Victor is going to look over at Elizabeth and be like, if I turn around again, are you going to hit me? And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he's like, we'll talk
We
later.
got a story.
We'll talk later.
And so he turns around and attacks the bugbear. And he hits. For 9 points of... 9 points? 10 points? 10 points of damage. To the bugbear. Elizabeth is going to heave back with her great axe. And just barely misses the bugbear.
She's still kind of getting herself combobulated.
She got some of that like sticky stuff
Yeah.
still in her arms. So that brings us to
I'm gonna magic missile.
Sounds
Just
good.
get populated.
how many charges?
What do I have?
Up to 7. I'd only fire up to 6 unless you want to roll a d20 and play chance.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna fire. What do you think? 3 against the bugbear?
3 charges?
I don't know, what does that mean?
Well,
3 magic
How many?
missiles.
no.
One charge is
One
a
charge.
mobiles, I think.
For the Wand of Magic Missiles, for each charge you expend beyond 1, the spell's level increases by 1.
Oh. So you do deal
So
more.
3 would be
So
a
you-
level. 2. It would be a level 3 magic missile.
Well, we know what that
How much
does.
damage would that deal?
Yeah.
5d4 plus 5.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I can do that much. I think he's closer to death than that, don't
The
you? guys?
bugbear?
Oh, I don't know. Let's show we will. 3 was not, is not at half, and that recharges at dawn,
It's
right?
half of what you would want to fire.
Right, exactly. But that recharges at dawn, right?
Mhm.
What do you think, guys?
Use
3 or
it.
2? 3 or 2?
You've
I'm
got
gonna
other
use it.
stuff to use
Three.
if you don't use it.
Good point. So let's
Even
do
if you
3.
stop using it, you've got other things
Yeah,
you
that's
can
true.
use.
Okay, 3.
3.
So 5d4 plus 5.
Wow.
Do we have any more
At this
details?
point, she can. Yeah, we got 2 more in here if you want. Then I can loan you.
This one you can just go
Okay.
crazy. Go ham.
Yeah.
So here's.
I can borrow mine.
Once you
No. Yours.
There's 4.
Hey, I got
and
15 the
there is
last time.
5.
Okay.
You got some good rolls.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11,
Plus
16.
16 points of damage. That's nastiness. The bugbear is not happy.
Really?
He's hurt.
You should be.
Okay. That brings us to their round.
No,
Is
it
that
doesn't.
every- no,
No.
Round
Round
your
your-
money.
good.
And I'm actually gonna use
Go for your fling.
Firebolt to cantrip,
Don't
right?
forget
Yes.
the ball. Don't forget the sphere.
Oh, the sphere goes to the bugbear.
Good. Okay, 2 points of damage to him because he made his save.
Ah,
Chip it away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a firebolt against him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 and add 6, I think. 5?
6.
6.
It's 19.
Whoa!
Total? Good. Go ahead and roll a d10 for damage.
Ooh, gee.
Nice.
I roll. Ooh. The 0 is the 10.
There, I'm looking for this here. Yep, okay. And it's 3.
Okay. So the bolt of flamingness hits the bugbear in the eye and goes, "Ah, my eye!"
Smart guy, isn't he?
Wait, buggers who talk?
Yeah,
In
they,
this
they
game,
speak
yes.
Goblin,
No,
which
I'm-
he
I'm-
understands.
I think
So
it's funny.
oh, sorry.
I asked the spiders, like, buggers who talk?
It's like,
Good point.
No, this is a good point.
all right.
It
So
is
that
my
brings
point.
us to
It's now
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth has already made an attack.
She has?
She
Oh,
made
she
an attack
has failed.
against the
Right,
bugbear.
so we're all...
Victor made an attack against the bugbear. You made an attack against the
Hostiles.
something. You made an attack against something. You made an attack. Alright. So, the spiders and the bugbear is going to try to hit Elizabeth
I failed.
and fail. The spiders. Okay, one of them is going to attempt to ensnare Elizabeth. She's like, "Not again!" And Victor kind of jumps in front and like slams the shield in front of her, and the webbing just kind of spatters across his shield harmlessly. And then the next one is going to attack Victor. Okay.
By the way, it didn't take us this long to take out the dragon.
No, we can take him out. He's
But I
flushed.
mean, getting to leave.
26 points of
Battles always
piercing.
take a while.
26 points of piercing and
Against
For Victor.
poison damage for Victor.
He's down to 0.
26?
So Victor's like shielding Liz, but the other one just slams its fangs into the back of his neck and just pulses for a second.
Want me to run another healing bush too?
Drops to the ground.
Is that the end of our spiders?
I think there's one
more is going to make an attack against Elizabeth. And then.
Potion man.
Alright, I'll knock another one off there. That's
Alright,
the last of our party healing potions.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I swing my sword, kind of deflect the spider's fang, then just run over and heal him up.
And I'm going to let you use disengage for a bonus action, so the spider's not going to attack opportunity.
This technique's a lot of
He's back to 10.
Victor's up to 10. And then who wants to go next? Alright, Victor doesn't look out, that's fine.
Yeah.
Victor's gonna get up. She's gonna like next jump and turn
So I'm good for.
on the bugbear. Thanks. Much better. And the bugbear is going to deflect aside his sword. Elizabeth is going to try to take advantage of the distraction. And miss. She can't get
Yeah, she's still...
a handle on the bugbear. It's a tricky little layer.
Okay, so if I do like another magic missile, am I at level 4?
If
Or
you,
it has to be
and each
simultaneous?
one, it has to be simultaneous.
Ah, okay.
So if you cast 3, it'll be a level 3 magic missile.
What do you think? Should I just go ahead and finish him off?
Might as well.
Okay, we'll do 3.
Oh, right, you still have them. I was looking at my dice box going,
Yeah, no.
where's my D4s? Oh, you're missing 2.
2 here.
Yeah, unless you're, what level are you doing? How many charges are you using?
3.
3?
3, right.
Then that's
Oh, right.
3, 4, 5
Okay.
magic missiles.
Okay.
Barrage, magic missile.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Plus 5,
15.
15
points of damage to what?
to the bugbear.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god. So
Okay.
I want to just blow his head off.
Okay, so one after the other, they just kind of like line up like the Blue Devils or something, and just go just
One,
spray of bugbearness
Sorry,
across the
Victor.
wall, just like a Jackson Pollock just across the wall.
It's like the movies when.
How close are the spiders together? Can I hit 2 of them with the spear at the same time?
No.
Okay.
Except for casting it, you can't hit more than one person.
Oh, okay.
There's one that's
And
badly wounded, or that
is there one that's wounded?
There's one that isn't.
Let's take the sphere and roll into him,
Sounds good.
or it.
Her, probably. Oh, not really.
Timora, why hast thou forsaken me?
What?
It takes 0 damage.
Nat 20.
It just kind of, it sees it rolling towards him and she goes, break! Yeah,
We've never had somebody get 0 damage with that.
we have. The dragon nat 20 last land. And we've had.
Cantrip right back at the same guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 at 6.
That's a 10.
Plus 6 is 6, or 10 to, okay. No.
You told me to give you total.
Thank you, yeah, excuse me. No, that's a miss. It just right across the spider and it just barely misses. Because it goes, and you fire and it just goes, just down.
No pressure.
Kill it, finish.
Kill the beast.
Kill it, finish.
Kill it. Wait, can I go? What did I use? What was that last turn?
Oh gosh, that was your healing.
Oh, that was you.
I forgot if it was this
We're
turn
back
last.
to
Hostiles.
spiders.
Right.
Well, this is only spiders now.
Doesn't he get a bonus action?
I think he used it, didn't he?
Yeah, you used it to disengage.
Oh,
So one of them is going to attack.
Although,
This
would I
was-
use it to disengage? Because the spider was attacking somebody else. You know,
If you were in melee distance of it, it gets an attack of opportunity against
even
you.
if it's targeting another character, because none of them attacked me last round.
I've always seen
I
it played.
Okay, I just don't know the rules.
Yeah, I don't know what you could use as a bonus action for an attack.
Oh.
I don't think there's
He
anything.
didn't figure it out.
you can roll my sphere. No.
It's a miss.
I can't. I'm thinking gloves and enchanting with like
That's a miss.
fireproof and
That's
Yeah, I
a
think we're
miss.
down.
Ah, yes! 3 spiders missed. We're back to the top of the round.
Alright.
I want to.
I'm down to 4 for sphere.
I want
Alright, go
to
for it.
So go.
stab the spider.
Stab it.
Stab.
Stab it in the
Stab
butt,
it.
shooter.
17.
Yes!
That's it.
Am I gonna get him higher than a 2 or 1?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's going to be awesome.
Anyways.
Yeah, 10. 16.
I like it. I
17.
think. One
That's,
spider
that's
is in to be done.
It's not done.
Wow. This is a brand new spider?
No, it's a hurt spider.
Wow. That spider.
Plus
Lots of damage.
17 and okay.
So, no, that was the Sam moment.
Yeah.
That was like the Sheila like ramming moment
Yes.
where it like tries to sit on you and you just
Yes.
smash. So, hey, spiders are rough.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the bugbear gone,
Right.
wants to go next.
You got some magic missiles?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to do a level 2 magic missile.
Okay. On the spider that just tried to sit on. All right. Go ahead and roll 4d4 plus 4.
That's some extra D4s.
Sure.
Yeah, they may work better than mine.
Roll them well, right? I will put them on here. Let's
Is
just.
this 4?
Yeah, that's 4 of them. Got it. Roll. Roll.
2, 5, 8, 10 plus 4.
14.
All right.
How do I do this?
Ho, 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 ho.
He is going to look like somebody took and blew on dandelions and it's just.
Ooh.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm even holding it up.
There you go.
So the impaled spider is going to just kind of like, under the impact of these missiles, is just going to blow
And
backwards.
he's going to paint a very nice picture on the wall.
It's going to be like
On top
modern
of
art,
Jackson
like,
Pollock.
Yeah.
like people who throw fruit at walls and think it's modern
Yes,
art, just
yes.
like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm going to sell that wall.
There. Okay, Victor and Elizabeth, did you want to go first?
No, Victor was with me.
Alright, they're gonna go at it.
I actually had a campaign once where somebody had a freezing spell, and if they finished somebody off with it, they turned them into actual ice statue. And they started collecting those throughout the story to like freeze them, but then I was trying to carry it with me.
Oh, God.
7 points of damage from Victor.
Okay.
Please, Elizabeth, do not do that. She got me.
Still discombobulated.
She's, yeah, that was messed up. What happened to her?
She's a little bit mean,
Yeah,
and she's got like a bunch of sticky stuff still on her.
Yeah,
So.
because you can't, like, there's no time to get it all off.
Kind of like Hawkeye.
But she's
in
also
Avengers.
trying to figure out what Victor keeps talking
Hawkeye in
about.
Avengers, she's got the mind control, and he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
all loopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like that, and then she's like
Sticky.
sticky, and it's
And
a
she's
nasty
wondering what
mess.
the heck Victor's talking
And
about.
Victor keeps talking crazy about like her hitting him and stuff, so it's like, and hinting about how they've got a lot to talk about, so it's like she's like all over the place mentally, so she's not just swinging well.
Also, despite the bugbears using maces, he has an axe wound in him.
Right across, like he's got like 3 axe wounds.
Yeah,
She's like, oh, where'd that go from?
She's very
That's
confused.
that.
Oh,
I'm
she's
gonna-
not finding that out. It's been healed, but it's like,
I'm flambeing the wounded spider.
Flambe!
Stop that.
I'm sorry, it's the dice, okay? I just roll it.
I want that die.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Give it back to the
Well,
you
that
have.
one's 2 though, so
So it's 50-50.
it
You
does
either
a lot in between.
Pass,
Like,
or you
fail.
fail.
oh, it's like a lot in between. It's all over the spectrum.
Too much
So-
of that 20 though.
Then,
Have you
I've already gone.
Yeah.
and you already
Crossbows.
Oh,
It was
It's their turn.
Yeah, so it's their turn again. So we only got 2 of them though. We only got 2 of them. They missed.
That's for web recharge.
Uh,
Against Finnan, will miss. And against Elizabeth, will miss.
so it's back to us again.
I'll just stab the one.
Alright, go
Stab
for
him,
it.
please! Stab him!
I can reroll except
Reroll it, that's
I'm
interference.
lucky.
Well, I'll call that interference. You don't have to use your luck yet.
Oh, nice. 3. That's 6. Plus a 9.
You
Plus 6.
whack at the spider, and it just kind of, as you go to aim for the leg to kind of like shear off the leg, it just goes. Wait.
You think you're so funny.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Alright.
What do you think, guys? Should I try to flambe again? They're doing too much stuff. Or should I crossbow it?
Good call.
What do you think?
Which one deals more damage?
It's exactly the same.
One is a dex throw, the other is a.
I have to get too close to
Oh.
use you.
Use crossbow.
Excuse me.
Crossbow?
It's in melee distance of you. There's one on top of you. There's one you've been flambeing at that's like out of that's attacking Finn.
So I could use you?
You could technically, okay, I'll say you could move a little closer and use Hugh.
Alright. I will use you.
Go for
I
it.
just was, you know,
Well, I
Make an
haven't
attack.
been close enough before. So,
D20 plus 5, I think it is. Whatever your normal attack bonus is plus 1.
yeah, it's 5. It's 5.
Okay.
It's 18 plus 5.
That's 23. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Misses,
Wait,
sorry.
D8 plus strength plus.
I got 1 plus 1.
Yeah, that's a plus 1 battle axe, so it's plus 1 to attack roll and plus 1 to damage.
Okay.
So you add your strength bonus, whatever that is, to.
2.
So it's 3. D8 plus 3.
Alright.
5 plus 3.
8. Alright.
Stop.
It's hurt.
It's hurting.
You shear off a leg. The one that
Thanks for the
tried
idea.
to get.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Like
you.
it just like hikes his leg up as it puts his leg down, you just go whack!
Yeah.
No, as it's hiking its leg up, you swing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
You go.
Yes.
roll into that dude, the sphere.
Good.
Okay. It did not save.
5.
That's minus 5. Okay.
And we're gonna get firebolt him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. With
4.
D20 and add your spellcasting attack modifier.
That's plus 6.
6.
So it was 18 plus
That
6.
hits. Go ahead and roll for damage, D10.
That's this one, right?
It's
Yes.
got 0. Yeah.
Either one. It's just gonna be.
No, that's
Take off the 0.
That's the percentage. So
I mean, you could
this
use that one, but it would be a little tricky.
Just take off the 0 up, basically.
What is it?
Oh, 1.
Okay.
That's
So it's one
It's
damage.
damage. It's damage.
It kind of spats into it. It's looking a little rougher than when it started this round. And who's...
And Victor. And all
Okay,
three of us
Victor and
are gone.
Elizabeth.
Victor and
Okay, Victor and
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
are
are
not
gone.
gone.
So Victor's going to attack with Talon, and he is going to just go, screw this, and grab Talon in two hands.
Oh, okay.
Two-handed.
That's a hit. That is going to be 12 points of damage. As he whack slams it into the spider. And Elizabeth's going to kind of raise an eyebrow approvingly. Ah, you finally learned how to use the weapon right. Defense. There we go. And that will hit for 16 points of damage. And she's going to just rear back and just jump at the spider and just cleave her thorax from the
Yes,
abdomen.
right, that's
Or
her.
not thorax. Head from abdomen.
Yes.
Spiders don't have thoraxes. I know my insects and my arachnids. Yeah, she's going to just shear it right in half.
Yes, that's her trademark.
As is her
Yeah.
trademark move.
She's back. And she's
And Victor just kind of looks over and goes, ah, good to see you back. And she's going to look at him like,
Back.
okay. Alright,
So-
that will bring us to the top of the spider round.
And there's only one left.
Yep.
Yes.
And he is going to attempt to cast web. He's going to hit
Who?
Victor.
Yeah,
And he is restrained.
And now, is this something he
It's
can go
going
over and cut, or no?
Theoretically,
Do you want to, or you want to, because he's,
Victor's like, kill the spider!
Okay.
okay, we got it.
Killing the spider.
What do you say?
Please, kill the spider. 11.
That misses.
Back to normal.
Okay, that's okay.
Glad, I'm glad to see I'm back now.
I'm going to cube. Or is it not my turn?
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay.
Victor's just breaking out of the webs.
Oh, good.
He's like,
So I have 12.
you're gonna burst out of the webs.
I have 12 plus 5, so it's 17.
That hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. D8
And
plus 3.
D8 plus 3. Oh, 5.
Okay. One pencil.
You can bump him with a spear, can't you?
One more. This is my
Last
second to the last round. I've got
Alright.
one round left.
Okay.
So he's going to
I'm
wow,
going to bump into it.
and he's going to miss. So he's going to not make the save. So 5 points of damage.
There's some serious damage now. That's some,
Okay.
some damage to be
And I guess, is there any reason to save any spells?
Not for the moment, necessarily. We obviously haven't cleared up the whole cave, so
I feel like this is probably
As
a
you
big
please.
fight in it.
We're going to have to go retreat someplace and recover.
I'm gonna recommend we make a tactical withdrawal to the donkeys
Yeah,
after this.
exactly.
So guess what? I drew him out.
I'm gonna throw it
We know our way back.
Yes, thank you. Of
in.
course
I'm
you
going
did.
to
Very good, very good.
use the level 1 magic missile.
Okay. 3d4 plus 3. So
You have
oh, there we go.
I don't want to use mine.
Here's 3, and here's my d4.
There we go. Oh boy. 6, 7 plus 3 is 10.
All right.
Okay. Spider be hurting?
No, he's supposed to be dead.
Not yet.
He's not dead yet.
Victor's out.
He's not dead yet.
And Victor's out
Victor's
now.
No. He's not dead yet.
But you will be.
Thank you. Got some Monty Python-lessness going on here. What's going on? Alright, so whose turn is it?
Elizabeth.
That's
That's it.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Alright, Elizabeth is going
Cleaver,
to
baby,
attack.
cleaver.
Cleave.
Another jumping attack, please.
Jump and cleave.
Well, it's not a jumping attack, but it is definitely a respectable 6 points of damage.
All right, that is very respectable.
Okay.
Victor,
Victor
right?
ruptures out of it
Like the Hulk out of his clothes.
Sure. I was gonna go with something a little
Like a butterfly at the cocoon.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty. Victor's not
I
that
don't
good.
see Victor as a butterfly.
It's like a full metal butterfly.
Heavy metal butterfly. Check it out. You don't
I
know.
can see
Face
that
red
image.
veins bulging.
You
just
don't
like,
know. You don't know. Maybe when maybe
Pulsing
the off
out.
screen, we just don't hear it.
That could be.
Alright.
don't
Next.
That's everybody, right?
Spider is going to attack.
Ooh,
Spider.
himself.
No, it got its web back. So it's going to fire on Elizabeth again. And miss.
Yes! Let's
Victor
go,
just
guys.
tackles her
Let's
clean out of the way. He's like, not again!
go. All right. Finnan.
And
Dice and slice.
Dice and slice.
Chop and drop.
Please. 14.
that hits.
Yay! That's 10, 16, 21.
Yes!
Alright.
This spider
You
is going down.
stab the spider and just rip out like a circle around its head and just bleh, spewing hydrant of just
Karma.
Yay.
high pressure death fluids all over you, just bathed in it. Alright, real fast, for the sake of brevity, as I realize George has to go home, we have to get to bed and so on and so
Wait,
forth.
did I kill the spider?
Yes, that was the death.
Are we sending him a hot dog? Or?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I was gonna go like I sweep under it, cut off its legs, and then just stab it
Oh,
and push it over.
yes,
Excellent,
yes,
excellent,
yes, yes.
Much less,
Nice
So
and
how
easy.
many points?
I didn't get a bunch of gore on my face. You know, I was
Yes.
like, yay.
Yay. Yeah.
oh
Avoid the
Christ
door.
almighty.
What?
I'm just gonna say that, cripes.
We're supposed to keep somebody alive?
No, there was something that I was supposed to do that I messed up on. I'm sorry, guys. We'll
That's
do it
okay.
later.
You just show it.
Can you just tell us?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
it's
you have to
probably-
do it. Is it a good thing or a bad
It's a
thing?
bad thing. It's supposed to
I'm
happen.
really glad it didn't happen.
I'm really glad I didn't, because we
Barely
probably would
made
have
it.
died.
Yeah, we barely made it
But
as it is.
we'll have to deal with those villains later.
struggling.
Those villains.
Yeah.
There's more guys in here.
There's more
Oh
guys
yeah,
in
we
the
knew
cave.
that. Oh, they were supposed to come running in.
They were supposed to come in when they heard the sounds of combat.
Hallelujah, they did not come because
I missed.
How many hit points? No.
XP?
Me.
Hold on.
5
Oops.
Okay. Alright, level up really fast.
Second, right?
So I have it somewhere around here. Let's see.
See, we have to get to
Way back up here
6,500.
is 400, 800. Oh, that's not where are you? 450, so
1650.
1650 divided by 5 is 310 apiece.
330 piece, isn't it? 1650.
Yeah,
pieces.
330 apiece.
Okay.
Everyone take 330 XP.
Nice.
So I'm gonna help you remember that one idea for other developments. Nesmar
53,
carries
10,
a.
is that right?
That's what we have, 5310.
Okay, so you see a glass bottle when you. I'm assuming you guys are searching the
Oh,
cave
yes, we are.
and Nesnar. One of you finds that Nesnar has a glass vial with a potion, a familiar looking red liquid that glimmers as you shake it gently. It's a potion of healing.
Yes, good.
He then carries a iron key with a head shaped like an anvil
Grab the key.
and a
Wasn't trying to get the spider venom? We talked about that.
yeah. Go ahead and make a history check.
Yeah.
History?
Black adamantine staff with a top shaped like a staff, like a spider.
I got a
Weighing 6
10
pounds.
with a history.
History, survival.
Sorry, you said.
You said
Sorry, survival.
Survival. Well, that's even worse. Can I do history instead?
You learned a lot about spiders. My bad. Go ahead and reroll. Go ahead and
Yeah.
reroll. I was rolling for a history check, so
3. That's even worse.
sorry.
I hate this.
You need a history check?
No, we need a survival check.
Okay, so I don't get it.
Somebody might get it if we have to roll.
Not me.
8. It's not me.
Why can't we have a ranger?
I
Somebody's
know.
good at
Sorry.
survival.
Oh.
So yeah.
well.
Okay, we need one more
There's
healing
a.
potion.
If you want to make an Arcana or a history check on this black adamantine staff he carries,
So are we adding the healing potion to our junk?
Yeah.
I'll add that to the party funds,
Yeah.
party supplies.
That's a 12, I think I put my 20 in there. So I'm doing a what?
Arcana or history, either one. will do.
Okay. 13 plus
Whichever one's
6.
higher. So 19, okay. You recognize this as a spider staff. It can be wielded as a quarterstaff. It weighs 6 pounds. It deals 1d6 extra poison damage on a hit when used to make a weapon attack. And has 10 charges used to fuel the spells within. You can use spider climb or web.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, that would be, I'd have to, I'm not going to give up the,
No, you would make 2 quarterstaff attacks if you were making melee attacks.
Okay.
And you could either cast
Right.
shield, mage armor, spider
Spider
climb,
climb, yeah, right.
or web.
I've got it, I'll take it.
Hangs.
I'm the only one that can use it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whoa,
Dang, boy,
so
you the
I'm-
staff man.
Let me take it up with my staff.
All right.
What else have we found?
There is a sack on the wooden table.
It's got money in it.
I'm gonna look at it.
Holy smite.
I've got my eyes on you. Got my eyes on you.
Does she?
Elizabeth, yes she does.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Stealth.
So does,
I'm doing stealth.
so does
I'm rolling
Ron
stealth.
Gill, you're gonna fail.
If I get higher than a 20, how about that? I get past.
If you roll on that 20, you get faster.
Nah, 20?
Nat 20.
Or what is your
Magic.
higher? What are you looking for? Stealth or percent or sleight of hand?
I was gonna do stealth.
Okay, go with stealth.
Get over there.
Roll for it.
Go
I'm
on.
watching you.
Okay, 1. Wait, lucky.
Roll for luck.
Lucky. 4.
Go for
Okay,
I've
perception.
got my eyes on you.
that's 12.
15.
Nope.
No,
She's watching you. Every breath you take,
I'm just checking the bag.
move you make.
Put your hands in me.
I'm
Open up them both.
just checking what's in the bag.
Yes.
Alright.
What's my
190
right hand
electrum
doing?
pieces.
Both hands in me.
A what?
How many?
190 electrum pieces.
Whoa!
130 gold pieces. 15 platinum pieces.
I'll take those.
90 gold pieces worth of small gemstones.
I'll take those too.
And a dwarven ale mug made of hammered electrum worth 100 gold pieces.
Dwarf present in the cave. That's gotta be, I gotta have
Too
been.
quickly for me to
It was,
draw
it
the
was,
additional
it was, I'm
information.
sure it was,
How would you put it in
what's his
the
name?
group
was
treasury?
Stardust.
I was thinking
Stardust.
of that.
Yeah.
Was
Put it in
not.
the group
It
treasury
was
right
Stardust, I'm sure
It
it
was
was.
not.
I've seen him drink out of, something like
Make a
that many a
deception
time.
A deception check?
Not you, her. She's trying to say that the hammered electrum mug is Thardan's.
18.
Why?
For doing this.
By God.
Anyone who wants to contest her claim of it being Thardan's
Okay, what do I
mug?
roll for that?
now.
Roll
No.
for perception.
that
Or for insight. Roll insight.
Inside.
Ha
I got a 3. I'm like, wow.
Natural 20!
Oh, fudge.
Elizabeth just looks at you like,
Always like a truck.
dwarf, I know money when I see it. And that body, may it rest in peace, was not the kind of dwarf to be drinking out of a hammered electrum mug.
Wait, it wasn't his mug? I rolled a 3. You fooled me.
I know. It's the first time I've
Alright.
ever tried it, can you
So,
tell?
I'll teach you a lot, don't worry.
Alright, 18 was good. I rolled an 8. I rolled a natural 18 on Victor's insight check. He's got a. He's got +1 insight, and then Elizabeth with a +1 insight rolled a natural 20. So. Oh wow, that was funny. So what do we want to do with the stuff?
Put
Well,
it in the group treasury for now. Maybe we can.
We tend to divide the coin if we can help it.
yeah.
So something
But
in
the-
30
I
electrum
couldn't keep
pieces.
track of the numbers.
Something
if
in
you were going.
50 is 30 electrum pieces apiece.
That was under
And that's
media
the-
electrons.
So, and then put 40 in the
Oh,
party
okay,
funds.
right.
And that's the
Unless you,
bottom.
unless you,
No, no,
want-
that's
unless you
good.
want to do 38 apiece.
No, no, I like putting the leftovers in there, that's cool.
Well, it would divide even
Yeah, but that's
if you
okay.
want to do.
No, I think that's wise, because we're gonna have to buy stuff, right?
Electrum is at the bottom, right?
Electrum is 1 above silver, so it's 3rd from the top.
It's the exact middle.
Oh, okay. So what's the one
Platinum.
at the bottom?
Platinum.
We each get 3 platinum
So
pieces, because it's 15.
34.
Yes.
So 3 platinum pieces? So now I got 4 platinum pieces.
Yes.
Now I have
Then we get 130 gold pieces is 26 gold pieces apiece.
4. Okay.
So that's second from the bottom,
Yes.
26?
26 plus 285 is 313.
It's amazing how we have so many
No.
currencies.
So 105, 305 is
305 plus what?
plus 6 is 311.
Yeah, I have 401,
So 311 gold pieces.
A piece?
Well, no,
No,
that's what
he-
he's
so
got.
he adds
26 gold pieces apiece. 3 platinum pieces.
A piece.
Yeah, not that one.
You know, it's amazing how we have so many currencies in the
How
real
many
world.
silvers?
But this one, they all have one united currency.
Yeah.
Pretty
How
useful.
many silvers?
No silver.
And-
Electrum, gold, and platinum. And then we're gonna put the 9 gemstones worth 10 gold pieces apiece in
9.
there for sale at
That's
Neverwinter.
solid 9.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And we're going to go back out to where we are
Our donkey
able
boys.
to sleep out the night.
Donkey
Yes.
boys gonna be
Go
happy.
check out how it goes.
Yes.
Alright, and then the hammered electrum.
Which isn't.
It wasn't
Fancy.
Arden's, but I must have been slightly drunk and mistaken. Perhaps, maybe seriously drunk.
My fingers are getting a bit numb.
Before you do that,
So I feel like.
Victor is
Before I
going
get
to...
drunk?
No, before you want to get drunk on the brandy, that's fine. but-
Yes, yes.
He's gonna first hit.
Before you do that, I need you all to make a perception check.
I'm not the best at
They
this.
cannot afford a fight.
Well, you really can't.
What's
You know,
room.
for being a thief, my perception is horrible.
Really?
I
I got 0.
have
14
18 plus
I got 9.
perception.
Okay.
I got 21.
So you and Victor notice the door leading off the cavern into the passageway. As you walk in the double door, it's to the right. There's a passageway with a door, and
Next to
it
the
has
water.
a lock
On our side, so we can lock it.
or unlock it. This is Victor. And Victor's like, I'll unlock it
Mm-hmm.
as he holds up the key.
Oh, he's got the key.
So he hikes over there and
Thanks to treasure.
pops the key open. Dusty draperies adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and
There you
brazier.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
I
badly
was gonna say,
disheveled,
I've got
Yeah.
10.
this is just real fast. A badly disheveled dwarf is bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor.
My buddy.
Yes, it's Nundra.
Andrew. Oh,
I just figured I'd let you guys find
yes,
Nundra
we've
before you
been
ran
found.
and left him for 8 hours lying there
That
unconscious.
would be really
Do we
awesome.
have something to send home with him for food?
Would you like me to?
All right,
and
thank you
another
everyone
place gonna go?
for joining us tonight. Thank you, George.
Yes.
We will pick this up again next time, and thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
Thank you.
He was able to, and also it would be harder to appeal to Victor because